Oh,
What up?
what's going on? Ready for some draft? Let's
What?
get our freshmen here. Got my case.
Excellent.
Let's get one ready. Wolf is right.
The wolf
God
is
gets
ready.
it. He gets it. It's the most exercise I've had in months.
I can tell by the groaning that's definitely a weightlifter's groan. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
they won't let me do it at my gym, so I got to get it out here.
I understand.
Like I go to the gym.
They just moved my gym to the middle of nowhere, and there's somehow more people.
Yeah, I don't even pretend to say that I'm like get a pay for it, and because I know I'm not even gonna lie to myself.
I've done it before where I've had multiple in different places, and it just makes you feel double bad about yourself.
Yeah, I feel bad enough as it is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
I
need
don't need
help.
help.
No. Oh, this needs to start already, since we can't open until.
I know. It's in my hand. The other one's
Very
sorted.
frustrating.
Against all odds, I think I have it.
Let's see. Do I have a koozie around here? Oh yeah, this thing's the best.
What you got?
Uh,
Oh,
it's an abstinence koozie.
really? Since alcohol is the leading cause of sex, what an odd product.
Yeah. Says, what's it say? It says, "Don't let the stork put your future on ice."
Damn.
I found this at my parents in like a drawer a while ago, and I was like, "I'm stealing this. This is
Wait,
mine now."
is that your parents' house?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just in the back of some drawer.
Well, you're here, so they
Good thing,
clearly
yeah, good thing they didn't listen.
Yeah, right? Bunch of hypocrites over there.
It's like, as I say, not as I do.
Bro, you put their future on ice.
I know. I mean, it's no lies. No lies. Oops. All right, we're about to start.
All right.
The second the clock, the Titans are on the clock. We cracked the beer. 12 beers each for the final pick. Was that 3 beers an hour, probably?
Yeah, give or take.
Nothing.
Well, we run out of beer.
Water.
I used to drink a ton of these, and I'm pretty excited about it tonight.
I haven't had actual beer in like months, so I'm really stoked about this. It's a byproduct of getting fat, you know. And
That's why
beer, got to cut out beer. That's just, I can't drink my calories.
that's where I am. I'm at vodka because I've already cut back food. So
Yeah, I like food too much, and food trumps beer. And you can always drink vodka or whiskey.
right. I'm gonna go vodka, food, beer.
Mm. Yeah. If that wasn't clear.
Are you seeing Goodell on a bike? I'm not drunk yet, right?
He's on a bike?
A bicycle. Like there's a bunch of people riding down the stage on a bicycle, and he's one of them.
I think you're way behind.
I'm just waiting for the clock to start, baby.
I know. I got ESPN and NFL Network on because I don't know which one's going to be ahead or behind. Clay Matthews. Okay. All right, ESPN looks to be ahead, I think.
They are the leader in worldwide sports.
That's true. All right, come on, let's get to it. Been waiting all day. Had draft day on repeat for the last 24 hours.
The Kevin Costner gem.
God, I hate that movie so much.
I think Kevin Costner hates it.
It's so bad.
I don't get it. I've seen it 3 times and I go, this doesn't make sense.
No, it makes no sense. And like they just screw over the Jaguars too. They make them look so incompetent. I mean, it's true to life, but like why were they okay with that?
The NFL had to sign off. It's got all the real
Yeah,
teams.
yeah, exactly. And they just make them look like the biggest dummies in the world.
You think the guy had the script and the NFL was like, no, it's fine.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, because the Jaguars couldn't have been asked if they could sign off on it because there's no way that they should have been okay with that. Are we doing this?
My clock hasn't started yet. Is yours?
No, not yet. Goodell's just eating up this thing, this moment where there's people on stage that people like, so he's not getting unmercifully booed.
Are they by bikes on your TV?
Someone has a bike.
Okay, thank fuck. All right, we're in the right place. Let's roll. I felt like you would have mentioned that.
Boom, they're on the clock. Let's go.
Giddy up.
Number 1. Let's do this.
Oh, so.
Oh, it's delicious.
It's everything I dreamed it would be.
I know. Really glorious. You know, so it always pisses me off. The team in the number one pick, they always take like the whole time.
I think they make them.
They must, because it's like, what, you're really mulling this over after what, like 4 months of knowing that you have this pick? But the last 9.5 minutes, we gotta really buckle down.
Oh shit, that was due today?
Yeah, it's like procrastinating a school project.
I mean, I get it. I've been there, but
well, sure, but that's why we don't run NFL teams, and that's the only reason.
Damn.
What's happening here? Have you ever been to a draft before?
I haven't, and we had one in Detroit recently. I still didn't go.
How did you not do that?
I don't know. We set the record.
I've always wanted to go, and it was always in New York. The year I moved there was the first year in like the history of football that they started doing it other places, which is just perfect.
It makes sense.
Yeah, of course, it couldn't have gone any other way.
I wouldn't want Pan to be happy.
No. Like, I get it.
That's what I would have done myself.
I didn't have to like it, but I can respect the fact that it's funny. You know, I don't know. I didn't really watch anything on quarterbacks this year because my team doesn't need them. So I just didn't care.
You know, there's no good ones. That kind of hindered me from doing
it. Well, yeah, but I mean, that's what people say, but I don't know if that's true.
I watched some Cam Ward. Like, when I say watch, I saw 3 games of his.
Yeah, I watched like a half of him playing Iowa State in their bowl game.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Where he looked fine.
That's what I thought too.
He inexplicably was playing. Like, I don't know if I respect the hell out of that or if it's the dumbest thing in the world. Because it's not like it was a playoff game. Like, that bowl game doesn't matter. Like, you're gonna be first pick unless you just get your knee shredded or something. So, like, what are we doing?
On our local sports radio back when a Michigan player was talking about playing in the bowl game, and they were just ridiculing him because it's such a bad business decision. So I called and told them that, you literally blood, sweat, and tears going into this. You got one more ride with your boys. They're like, what about the money? And I was like, well, you got to decide what kind of man you want to be. They go, all right, tough guy, and hung up with me.
Real hardo. That sounds about right. I think Ward did it because he was trying to break some school record or something. But even so, like, what the fuck?
I imagine it's a clause in his NIL deal.
Yes, maybe.
$1 million bowl game bonus, baby. Out of curiosity, how much time do you say the Titans have on your clock?
6:24.
Oh, I am.
Just skip 23. That's weird.
2 minutes behind you.
Okay. Well, I will be spoiling, so.
Please. I don't deserve to know. Roku.
Yeah, I don't know much about quarterbacks in this draft and edge rushers.
I feel like they're lousy with edge rushers, right? Like they're everywhere.
Yeah, there are.
I started doing research, and then eventually I was like repeating myself. I'm like, I think I already looked this guy up. Like, Will Levis, 5-16 as a starter.
Oh God, Will Levis.
I think they want a quarterback.
Yeah, just maybe.
You know what's weird is I'm not a mayonnaise hater, but like he kind of made me hate it.
I was just about to mention the Hellman. Isn't he
put
like
that-
some weirdo who puts it on everything or
He
something?
put it in his coffee, and I almost threw up.
Yeah,
thank you.
oh, that's upsetting for so many reasons.
And then the thing is, he got paid after he did it. It wasn't like for them.
Yeah, he's just a weirdo. I had a cousin growing up who used to put ketchup on everything.
Was he from Michigan?
No, but like, I mean, there's like to a point when he'd just do it just for shock value to like freak us
Oh,
out.
he's one of those.
He'd put it on it because he just liked it, so he'd put it on anything. He was just doing a bit, which I had to respect.
The kid will eat worms on the playground.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I know him. You dare me, and then you get to a point where no one dared him, and he's still doing it.
It's for the love of the game.
It's
Let's go. Pick is in.
all right.
So many there was something like 17 or 18 people who accepted invitations to like the green room, so they actually be there. And there was a good amount that they're not going in the first round. And like
I
there's no
wondered
reason
about
they
that.
should think they are. So like why would you subject yourself to that?
If you're an agent, isn't that a good way to get fired?
I don't understand. Like you don't want to be like the Brady Quinn, sitting there.
I forgot about him. I was thinking Aaron Rodgers, but Brady.
Yeah, I mean, well, same thing. They're both just you have that sad face when you're just all alone, and it's like, well, this sucks.
The worst is like the camera's on you the whole time, and you got to poke that shit.
Exactly.
In the
Like,
future.
and you can't help but feel like shit. Like, how could you not? Because you're a human being.
Oh, it's the not getting picked on the playground in front of millions.
Yeah.
By the way, it's your only job.
Yeah, which has never happened to these people either.
Oh no.
So it's a brand new emotion you're feeling on live television from.
Oh yeah, if it was like my failure up there, I'd be like, yeah, it's about right.
Oh yeah, for me it'd be nothing because I bask in failure. It's my wheelhouse. All right, pick us in. Selection coming.
Ooh, it'll be shocking.
Yeah, we know who it is. Just go. There it is. Cam Ward. All right, move on. Let's see. Now it's going to get interesting.
Well, this draft begins after pick 3.
I honestly don't care what my team does. The only thing I want out of the first round is the Bears not to get Ashton
Gentry.
Like, that's my fucking nightmare. I'm so terrified of Genty with Ben Johnson. Like, that's he get his Gibbs,
Yeah, that's the problem. I've seen it every Sunday, and I don't want it for them.
No, that's please don't. Like Caleb doesn't really scare me with Ben Johnson. I don't think they really are a great fit because Ben Johnson's so structured and Caleb is the opposite, and I don't know if he can get him to do that.
Well, he needs a robot Goff. That's what Goff was like. What do you want me to do? Okay.
Oh, the Jags traded up to 2.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
I mean, don't they need a lot more than one big piece?
Ugh. Let's see. What are they going to do? I mean, it's got to be Hunter, right?
It does, but if they take Abdul Carter, I get paid.
I
So
mean, it has to be Hunter.
it would be crazy if it wasn't.
Oh, poor. What what a worse. I can't think of a worse place to
No,
to have such an electric player go.
it would be funny because the whole AFC South, I just do this.
Fun fact: the only season tickets of any sport ever that I've had are to the Jaguars.
You had Jag season
I had a
tickets.
year of Jag season tickets. They
They
were
were
like
jagging
awesome
off.
seats too. I
Oh,
went
heck, they were.
to 2 games, one of them preseason.
Exclamation point.
Because I went and I was like, well, I don't care about this team, and I want to know what's happening in the other games. So why am I here? I can't watch. This is stupid. I hate this. Why did I do this?
Oh, there'd be no worse place because there's like a block out on your cell phone when you get that many people
Yeah,
together.
it's just it was miserable. I was like, it was fun for the first preseason game because it's preseason. You're out. Just like it's fun to go to a AAA game because it's like, get to have a beer outside. It's a good time. But then when actual games that matter were on and I couldn't watch them, it's like I'd much rather just be watching Red Zone on my couch. Why am I doing this? And then the Jags trade up, and now that should be immediate. Like, put your pick in, man.
If you made the trade, yeah, you know, right?
Yeah,
I think a lot of this is producer drama.
I'm sure it has to be. I usually they're behind as it goes. Like if you were at the draft, they've probably already made the pick. Like if I got on Twitter, it probably.
Oh,
You always
Twitter.
have those assholes on Twitter that are like spoiling it. Like, who's that for? Like, cool, man, we get it. You're there. Like, why are you doing this?
Do you remember when it first happened and everyone lost their mind?
I hate when people. I just don't get it. Like, who is that for? No one wants that.
I liken it to the I voted sticker. Like,
Yeah, it's just like I'm here. Like I'm
you
great,
know
man.
you did, right?
Anyone can be there that has like $14 or whatever a fucking ticket is. Good for you, man. You're super cool.
It's so silly.
It bugs me.
I can tell.
All right, what'd they give up? Second. Okay, Jags got a second, a fourth, and the Browns got fifth, a second, and fourth this year, and next year's first.
Oh shit!
That is a lot of moving parts, man.
And they swapped right with the Browns.
Yeah, but this year the Jags got the second pick. Obviously, they got a fourth rounder and a sixth rounder. Gave up a fifth, a second, a fifth, and a fourth, and next year's first. Huh?
Interesting.
That's weird.
I have a feeling
that makes a lot of sense for the Browns though, because they need a quarterback, and there just isn't, someone worth it here. But now they'll have 2 first-round picks next year.
That is interesting, and the Jags is going to be worth something.
The Jags is. I mean, it's not like Travis Hunter is not the missing piece in Jacksonville. Like he's not the guy. Like we just need one guy to get over the hump.
Yeah, that's why I don't get to trade for them.
I don't know. Strange. I mean, they're just a dysfunctional franchise, right? Can we see it already? It's a good thing we nix the shot every time there was a trade, since there's 2 picks in and there's already been a trade.
Is that a product of our newfound maturity?
I don't know what it is. Probably laziness is factored in there, but if you want to chalk it up to maturity, I'll ride with that.
Yeah, we're going with my idea.
It makes us look better, I guess.
Because we're grown-ups.
We are way too old to be doing that.
I know I am. Be a productive member of society tomorrow. Or at least
I was productive enough today.
Oh, I just had to watch as some gentlemen turn my home into some kind of Martian space lab. They're like, we're terraforming another planet. All right.
That's so miserable having your house flood.
It really wasn't that fun.
It's one of the worst things when you're not. I mean, it's bad when you're renting, but if it's yours, it's all on you.
Oh my God, I wish I was renting. I would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, it's still a pain in the ass, but it's not. It's more of an inconvenience than
Yeah.
anything if you're renting because you don't have to actually fix the problem.
Exactly. Or worry about the results.
Yeah. What's happening? Oh. No, I can't even get mad about this because it's the Walter Payton Man of the Year.
I dare you.
Not to really complain.
What's this guy's problem?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I am annoyed. Don't get me wrong.
I'll take annoyance. I think you got to draw the line at just straight shit talk. What's his deal? Sportsmanship? Fuck that guy.
He's helped his community
Ugh.
more so than any player in the league.
Loser.
A joke.
So we agree it's got to be Hunter, right?
It has to be because they don't need edge help.
Oh, that's my question too. Like, isn't it a real opportunity? Like, he could play both ways for them since they
Yeah,
have.
well, he's come out and said that he's playing both ways. He's like, if you don't want that, don't draft me because I won't go there.
I had that in my notes. It's like, if I don't play both ways, I don't play.
Yeah. I mean, that's something we haven't seen in a really long time, which I think is fascinating. Like a player being like, I don't want to play where I'm drafted. Like in the era of like NIL and like players moving every single year, that doesn't happen in the draft. It's kind of wild, right?
It is. The only times I can think of it is like what Elway originally, and then
the last time it
Eli.
happened was like Eli, yeah. And I mean, that was also back in the era of like there was no rookie pay scale.
I get that.
But that wasn't. There's Travis Hunter. There it is. But that wasn't. Eli wasn't. It wasn't a money thing. He just didn't want to play in San Diego. He wanted to play in New York.
God,
Which I guess you could say is a money thing, but not in the same way.
I mean, what a sliding doors moment though. If Phillip Rivers goes to New York,
yeah,
like wow, what could have happened?
I know.
Tom Brady would be a lot happier.
Yeah, Eli really did God's work, didn't he?
He's got him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Travis Hunter. There you go, jagging off.
It never gets old.
Yeah, that's. He was always going to go somewhere that sucked. Like there was no chance he wouldn't.
Yeah, there's no good teams at the top of the draft.
Right, yeah, that's not really how that works.
I hear it in the NBA all the time. Well, if he goes to the right situation, I go, he's not.
Yeah, that's how the draft works. So what do the Giants do? I mean, is it Carter? Do
they take Shador and make me happy?
I don't know. I kind of think they might. Like give it a shot. I don't know.
Do you subscribe to the theory that if you're a coach or GM on the hot seat, getting a rookie quarterback extends your shelf life?
Depends on the organization.
Okay.
I think, but I don't know. A lot of times you see people doing that because it's like maybe they reach because they're working for for that year and they're for an extension or whatever. So I don't.
Well, you can go to ownership and go, look, man, he's rookie, he's getting it. We saw some really good things. He just needs a little more time.
Yeah, well,
I need a little more time.
Yeah, well, that's the difference between having like a good owner. I mean, it all comes down to ownership, right? Because I had someone ask me today even about like that doesn't know much about football in the draft or anything, and they're asking like who makes like the picks for the organization, and I was like, actually, there isn't like you'd think it's just the GM, but that's not how it works everywhere. Because some owners are, way too involved, and
You think of anyone
sometimes
specifically?
right. But then sometimes the GM has like final say, but or like Minnesota, I think is like a true collaborative between the GM and the coaching. Like, but not everyone works the same way. I'd never really broken it down like that.
I think Detroit is the same way with like little to no involvement from ownership.
Yeah, well, that's ideal. I mean, because a smart owner knows that what they don't know, and what they don't know is how to
Most of it.
scout football talent. They probably know how to make money.
Yeah,
That
like
doesn't mean they can tell who's this doesn't make you a scout.
like if I wanted to learn how to sell F-150s in Vietnam, I would say, "Hey, Martha Ford, what's your strategy over
Yeah,
there?
let
Talk
me
to me,
pick
babe."
your brain a bit.
Yeah.
Well, pick is in, so we'll know shortly, I suppose.
I'm gonna be one off just to annoy me, Carter. It would be her great though if it was just wild. I mean, at this point, you're kind of rooting for chaos, right? It doesn't affect us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I want as many quarterbacks to go as possible because that pushes down
Yeah,
better
good
players where our teams pick. Like, it would have been great if there was like 6 quarterbacks like there were last year.
Last year was the greatest thing I've ever seen where I'm just like, another one? Yes, baby. Give me some out.
And it's also wild that every single one that was taken in the first round would have probably been the number 1 pick this year.
It's a rough draft for QBs, no doubt.
Let's see what they do. Come on, hurry up.
I'm looking at some of these highlights. This Travis Hunter character can play.
Yeah, he might be something.
Yeah.
It's a hot take, but I've hardly watched any of him, too.
I felt like it was forced upon me because of the Colorado media machine. Did you know Dion was their coach?
No, first I'm hearing of it.
Yeah, it was covered pretty heavily.
I don't know about that. Are we doing this? Let's go. Someone walk out there.
Give me somebody. Pick is in, baby.
Damn it. Thanks, Rappaport. You just spoiled it for me. Who did you have for the Giants?
I actually had Abdul Carter, like Cam Ward, Hunter, but the trade kind of
turn off these notifications, this son of a bitch. Well, you're about to be really happy. Abdul Carter, number 3 to the Giants.
How did they trade up for that?
The Giants didn't. They had number 3 pick.
Yeah, you're right.
You just won.
I am happy.
Are you aware of that? You had no reaction.
No, I had him at 2.
Oh, I thought you said you had him at 3.
No, if it was 3, I'd be super pumped.
Oh, that's way funny.
No, that money is on fire, my friend. It's already gone. It's in the fireplace.
Oh, that is quite the chain.
Oh, that is serious, Jane.
Looks like he's in the Matrix.
This is how bad I am at finance. So these kids come out of college. I guess not anymore, but back in the day, they'd always have the chains, and the people are like, they don't have money yet, but they're like, we know you're good for it.
Yeah. I think it's like jewelers would either give them or lend them, because then it's like, what are you wearing at the Oscars? You know?
Right.
I don't know.
The same cachet. Valentino.
I have no fucking idea. You think I've ever purchased a diamond of any kind?
I did one.
Okay, so what do we got? New England? Yeah, I mean, this is going to be boring because New England's what? They're gonna take an offensive tackle.
What if they take Genty?
I would be happy.
Best case scenario for us.
Put him in the AFC, man.
Far, far away from us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess Cleveland's a potential at 5, right?
I think for sure.
I mean, yeah, like because they lost Chubb, and I don't know.
I saw, speaking of Chubb, he put out a video. You know how every comeback guy puts out an Instagram video
Oh,
of them working out?
what was that?
But
Sorry, you cut out.
I said, you know how every like comeback guy puts out an
Yeah,
Instagram
yeah.
video of them working out? But it was so impressive. I had to stop. I paused it so I could count the plates. They did squat. And I was like, "Hey, this doesn't seem right. It looks like
He's still unsigned, I believe.
it's about the last thing my team needs, but I love him.
I mean, he's one of those guys that he'll sign after the draft, so it doesn't come because he's a risk, so no one wants to mess up their comp pick formula.
No, that makes sense.
Which is why it's hilarious that the Titans signed Tyler Lockett today. Wait 3 days, man. What are you doing?
The other part is just telling
That
me,
maybe they just announced it. Maybe they'll wait to sign it. But if not, that's wildly irresponsible.
it's pretty funny if that's how it goes down.
Yeah, I mean, that would be par for the course for the Titans. I mean, they just sacked Vrabel a few years ago for no real reason.
For being good.
Yeah, for being a competent head coach. That's an example of bad ownership. I mean,
It was honestly, I was kind of surprised by that. Like, why would you let him go?
silly. Just completely silly. They also gave away AJ Brown. Like they don't know what
The AJ Brown thing was just, I laughed a lot.
Yeah, just freaking Eagles, man.
It's Philadelphia, but we'll take them.
Yeah, just the beneficiaries of foolishness.
Right? Who are guys that have fucked this up before? And then, like, it was between him and a man from New York. They're just like, yeah, he's been beating our ass. Like, you know what we should do is we should have him play for us.
I need to stop these from showing up. Stop sending me notifications.
Are you getting Twitter spoiled?
Yes. Knock it off, you pricks. Just popping up on my computer. Knock it off. How do I stop you?
I believe this is being shown on ABC.
Notification. There you are. Show preview. Never. There. That should do it.
Yeah, you said never.
For now, yeah. See if that actually works.
I don't know. I'm curious. It's probably you're right. It's going to be a meat and potatoes, lineman of either offensive or defensive.
Yeah, I mean they have to help out Drake May.
That's I'd say pertinent thing to do.
They need to give him some help up front. What number are you on?
I don't rightly know. 3 or 4?
I just opened my third.
All right.
We're ahead of pace.
Well, you got to get out early. So if it slows, we're
Yeah, exactly. You start quick out the gate.
Exactly.
And you pace yourself after.
Everyone knows we're first half players.
That's correct. All right. Let's go, Patriots. Piggy's in. Oh, come on. Need more action.
Speaking of Rabel.
Yeah. I love how McDaniels just keeps going back to the Patriots. He fails as a head coach and then keeps coming back. It's like his third time coming back.
It's very weird to me. He's like basically a human boomerang. Like throw him out, he'll be back.
Yeah, he's clearly a bad head coach, but he's a good coordinator.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping for Ben Johnson.
Yeah, I am too. That would really be the best win ever, that he's not with you anymore and he can't help the Bears. That would be nice.
Oh, I'd love it. He runs them into the ground and then we welcome him back with open arms.
Yeah, that part I wouldn't like, but at least I'd have like 3 years of him not destroying me
True.
personally.
I like to think of it as like a pro wrestling storyline where we put him as a plant.
He turns heel for a bit.
Exactly. Like we have one game to like winner goes to the playoffs, and then he like rips off his Bears visor and then runs and jumps in the arms of Jared Goff. And it's like,
lifts his hand up.
Exactly. It was always you.
That's great.
Am I not sure the Patriots taking forever?
Yeah, I mean they went to commercial, so I'm sure the pick has been made. If I hadn't turned off my notifications, it probably would have told me by now.
I was going to say, join me in trashing the Patriots, sir.
I got no beef with the Patriots. I don't care because they're AFC. I don't care. They can do whatever they want.
It is true.
They don't concern me until they do. Aha, yeah. All right, so it's still popping up, but it's not showing me a preview.
Oh, nice.
I fixed it.
Oh, you technological wizard.
I know. I feel pretty smart. Yeah, smart guy over here. All right, here we go.
Let's do something.
It's being announced. Will Campbell. He was something like minus 400 to go to the Patriots at 4. That's insane.
My God. Like, I had him down at 10 to the Bears. Are you ever
yeah, I wish you would have told me. I would have told you not to do that.
I don't know.
All right, now we're on Genty watch. Let's get that man far, far away from anyone who will hurt us.
Yeah, pretty much any of these teams were like, yes, right?
I mean, he could go here or to Vegas at 6.
I've heard a lot of people have him in the Raiders.
I mean, that would make sense. Gino, him, and Brock Bowers. That's not bad.
That's
not bad at all. See people put him like to the Jets too at 7, but it's like, why? I don't understand the Breece Hall hate. Like,
Breece Hall's good.
Yeah, I know. I don't get it.
I think it's either bow down to Aaron Rodgers or.
I feel bad for the Jets though, or I feel bad for Jets fans.
There you go. You know, his long suffering, I get it.
Yeah, like they just man. poor Jets fans.
I know it's going to be interesting with our defensive coordinator. I just don't see it. I mean, he is a leader of men, but man, head coach, we've talked about it, is so much different than a coordinator.
Yeah, and I always lean towards I'd rather have an offensive-minded head coach because if you get a good offensive coordinator, they leave to become a head coach. But if you already have that, like you can get defensive-minded people, and defense just doesn't matter as much. It just doesn't.
Not anymore.
Like, yeah, it's important, but I mean, like you're not getting the Baltimore D or those teams that win it for that with the defense.
Right.
And to have that continuity year in and year out on offense.
That's a very good point.
I'd much rather have that. Because, now I worry about, I don't worry because I want your team to be bad, but if I was in your position, I'd be kind of concerned.
I'm not without concern, but not like the players.
You can't, I don't know how you replace that.
I mean, you're still going to have Dan making wild fourth down calls. And
yeah, but,
problem is, it doesn't work as well.
Ben Johnson's bag was just so deep. Like, the guy's a lunatic.
Well, remember when we beat the shit out of Dallas and like we tried to get linemen to score on like 3 separate occasions because of how they fucked us last year? And then they asked Ben about it, and they're like, "Are you worried that you went to the well too much and revealed too much of your trick plays?" And he goes, "The well is deep."
Yeah, well, that's what I would worry about too. It's like he'd pull this stuff out when the game was already over, and it's like, don't you want to save those? Like, that was a really good play. Like, and now people have seen it. I guess the converse of that is people have seen it now. It's like now we have to prepare for it. So you give them one more thing to have to think about. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it's worked for him. So
Well, that's what he said. He goes, "I'm not worried at all. The well is deep." You haven't seen
yeah,
anything
that's
yet.
that's a confident man right there. Will Campbell from your alma mater. See,
LSU.
that's for the JJ haters. You're gonna have what, 4 Michigan guys going to the top in the first round?
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
Like, well, 1, 2,
Yeah, 2 D linemen,
maybe 5.
tight end in a corner.
Yeah, and a lot. Yeah, 2 D linemen, an offensive lineman, a corner,
Oh
and a
yeah.
tight end.
Yeah,
You're gonna have
right,
5 guys, and Michigan stunk this year.
We lost 4 games. Simmer down.
They weren't that good though.
No, they were bad. Well, that's what happens when you don't have a quarterback.
Exactly, that's my point.
Oh,
JJ was the key.
no doubt he's the man.
Mhm.
I mean, it didn't
Purple
help that our
Jesus.
coach left.
Yeah, there's that, but I still think it's just JJ. All right, here come the Browns. What are the Browns gonna do?
All right, let's go.
Come on, Genty, do it.
Do it. Please get him away from me.
Mason Graham. There's 2
you
Michigan
go.
guys. It's hard to argue with that. Jeez, Mason Graham and Myles Garrett on the same line. That's upsetting.
He, I have seen him bench press, and I don't understand if he's really human.
Yeah, he's an animal. Yeah, yeah. I love that Harbaugh's quote on Mason Graham and Kenneth Grant that they're gifts from the football gods.
He's always good for a quote. When they took that lineman out of Notre Dame last year, and they're like, "That's great, the Chargers," and they're like, "But aren't you worried about her not having weapons?" And he goes, "In my offense, the linemen are weapons." And I was like, "Yes."
Well, I decided early on I couldn't take anyone's mock draft seriously that had Kenneth Grant on the board at 22 for the Chargers, and them not picking him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe get a different job.
You don't call one of these guys, this guy, a gift from the football gods, and then go
Pass.
I mean, maybe Loveland, but if you didn't do that,
I mean, every one of the guys that are going to go in this first round, I love. I even love Will, who took one look at our team after Texas beat us or beat our ass, and he's like, "I'm good."
yeah,
Like,
I'm not going to tackle him.
I know he didn't play.
Well, he made a lot of business decisions too when it comes to tackling.
Yeah, I'm be all right.
I'm interested to see where he ends up.
Someone mentioned Cincinnati, which was interesting.
Oh yeah, Campbell is LSU. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I saw the thing. And I was like, wait, what?
Who? I thought you guys had a. No, you don't, do you?
Raiders.
It's the golden.
Yeah, I get it. There's some
I'm
yellow.
colorblind, so I know it's purple and gold, but it looks blue and gold to me.
It's maize. Thank you.
Thanks, Scotty. Big help.
Can you see comments where you are?
Mm-hmm.
How come I can't?
I don't know. Maybe you suck at this.
I just assumed we were doing this alone. I'm dead serious. Oh no, that changes everything.
Yeah, you gotta click on the comments thing.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, or don't. It's probably better if you don't know.
Huh. Here's a button. Oh
What
no,
are,
I
what are the
shouldn't
Raiders
have.
gonna do?
Interesting. It'd be cool if I could do both. Huh.
Come on, take Genty,
Please give him
Raiders.
away.
Come on, Raider Nation, do something for me.
Yeah, do it for the good of the nation.
Right, your fans aren't doing any. They're not putting out the propaganda for you.
No Walter
They're
Payton
not
Award
making you look good.
winners. Man, Mason Graham looks weird.
Come on. Go, Genty. Give me all the Genty.
A lot of the mocks had him going here.
I hope they're right.
Inside the war room.
My favorite one of those is when the Eagles this is in the Minnesota one when they took Jefferson and the Eagles took someone right before him and they were just laughing in their face. They're like, they did, those fucking idiots. All right, here it comes. Yeah, let's go, Genty.
Oh my God, that's wonderful. I'll see you never. All right. Shout out Drew if he's watching this. You just got a good one.
Yeah, Genty. Oh, it makes me happy. I was not looking forward to dealing with him.
Oh my God, now I can relax.
All yeah, right. I know. That's the one thing I wanted to happen. Like we're free rolling now. Absolute free rolling.
House money. Huh.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I watched a lot of Boise State this year. He's special.
Well, I mean, every game was a highlight reel.
Yeah. It was crazy. Like, I remember looking at, like, betting odds, and he'd be, like, his, like, over-under yards would be, like, 215. So stupid. Like, every game. Like, oh, my God.
You know, there's some handicapper that had to turn in his work, and they're like, "You fucking serious?" And he goes, "Look,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, but yeah,
you want to lose money or not? Like, come on."
Yeah, he was that guy.
Speaking of workouts, they did their whole like pre-draft stuff, and they were doing it with him, and he does like tons of yoga and shit, which I found fascinating.
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, that's a great way to avoid injury, you know? Like,
It does make
flexible sense. As hell. It's gonna help you out.
Well,
and there's also the mental aspect of it too. There's meditation-ish.
I blame Tom Brady. He's like, I don't need to bench press. I need to not like tear a rotator cuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You need to be able to be on the field.
Are you seeing these highlights?
Yeah. It's stupid. Like he's like using Barry Sanders in like old Madden games where it's just like not fair.
I was gonna bring it up, but it seemed like blasphemy.
Yeah, I'm not saying he is Barry Sanders, but that's the way.
Want to misquote you.
That's the way like he played in those games.
Yeah,
he was just unfair. I saw someone on Twitter that was like they did comparisons of players, And it was like the high end for Genti was Walter Payton, and the low end was like LaDainian Tomlinson. It's like, what? What are you talking about? Like, yeah, he's really good, but two of like the greatest of all time.
Jeez, what a floor!
Like, that's just nuts. Like, let's pump the brakes a bit.
I saw Rich Eisen today talking about Travis Hunter's second contract and how you have to pay him as a receiver or a corner. And I was like, you mean 5 years from now?
Yeah, I mean, that's silly, but that's an interesting thought. But
It's,
what will? I don't know. I mean,
know what his age is.
I don't think he's gonna last both ways. I think he's gonna play every down as a corner, and then they'll have packages for him to manufacture 8 to plus touches a game as a receiver.
Yeah, that's conventional wisdom, but like I've seen that. I want to see something we've never seen before.
Oh, I'd love if he was out there every down on both sides. It'd be great, but I just don't know if that's possible.
I didn't think it was possible in college, but here we are.
I mean, even but it might be, because even comparing, your Deions and the people who've done it in the past, they didn't log as many snaps on both sides of the ball as he did this year.
No, it wasn't even close. Like Charles Woodson did it, and 28 play receptions.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Something's up with your mic.
What about now?
Can't hear you.
Not good. Huh. And anything?
You're like, I can't hear you. It keeps doing that, but I don't know why.
Son of a bitch.
Nope.
All right. I'll try this.
Maybe try dropping and coming back.
All right.
I'll hang out.
Do it. I am bailing. And hold on.
All right, let's see what happens. How long will it take to come back? Probably should have used this time to go to the bathroom, but here we are.
And now?
It's still fucked. I don't know what happened.
Huh.
You just dropped out. Hold on, let me try something. I don't know.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
It was fine, and it's just like I can barely hear you. Like,
What about now?
it's just like barely.
Motherfucker. All right. I got a plan.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, and we back? No? Fuck. All right, I'm out of here.
Made it 6 picks. Well, that's interesting. Thank you, Scott. Maybe it is me. Let me fuck with it. Let's see. What buttons can I push? Coming back? And let's see. Where'd he go? Oh, here we go. What are the Jets gonna do? Tackle. That. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hmm.
Any luck?
No, I think it's on my end.
I think so too.
Someone said that they can hear you fine. I just can't. So I will try this. 1 second.
All right. Whoa, freaky.
All right, try again.
Yeah.
1 second.
Hmm. Feels like a good time for drugs. It's not.
You can't hear him at all.
Yours says you're muted.
Can you say something?
Something.
We're back.
Woo!
This is on my end, apparently.
Good, because I fucked everything over here.
I don't know what happened. That was weird. The Jets, and while we were gone, took Membo from Missouri tackle.
Ah, okay.
Scotty with the assist.
Good looking out, Scoot.
He troubleshooting for us. Appreciate that.
Can we toss him a producer credit?
Yeah, why not?
All right. You first.
All right, so our friend Kyle needs the Panthers to take Tyler Warren, right?
Uh-oh. Huh.
He called us boomers.
He is like 17 years old.
Yeah, it's true. He's a child.
Right.
I'm still offended by that.
Ask him what his favorite Power Ranger is.
You know it's the pink one.
It's got to be the pink one. Is it? Yeah, there's a pink one.
Oh, of course there's a pink one. The show is so low-key racist with the colors that they assign the ethnicities to.
That might be a boomer. I never watched it.
Yeah, I don't even feel comfortable saying it, but
Yeah, we don't have to.
I think you can guess.
Oh wait, I just did the color math in my head.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, Power Rangers.
Yeah. It's a different time.
Well, love them or hate them,
90s.
they were morphing.
They're mighty and morphin.
Didn't they fight the same guy in like a big cartoon kids costume every time?
Pretty much. It's
Okay.
pretty much the same thing. Yeah. It was like the lowest budget piece of shit that just for some reason became like this phenomenon.
Well, kids are dumb. So.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact. All right, Panthers pick is in.
So what'd you say we need a tight end for Kyle?
Yeah, I think he's had Tyler Warren,
All right.
which you know my thoughts on Tyler Warren. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't feel like having my feelings hurt again. So
It's just he was their Penn State's whole offense. Like he'd line up as quarterback. Like he was moved all over, but I was never like, oh man, this guy's the most like athletic, talented person on the field.
So is your theory like he's a jack of all trades but a master of none?
Yeah, they used him everywhere. I was never like he's big and like, I don't know. I just wasn't impressed, and I watched quite a bit of him. maybe some of that is my frustration because I was working games with him and he's moving all over the fucking place, and I have to deal with that, and it makes things more complicated. So that might be part of it.
Tight end should play tight end.
If
Goddamn
I'm
it!
being honest, like when he's moving to like quarterback, I'm like, God damn it! Now I got to figure out where the quarterback is. Now the quarterback is like wide receiver. It's like slot left. That might be a lot of it. If I'm being fair,
I can see that.
I mean, the Panthers could really do anything. They're a mess. Like, what are the?
Chuba Hubbard was 8th in the NFL in yards last year.
Yeah, he was kind of a beast.
I loved him in college.
Yeah, he was really good last year.
Plus, all-time fun name to say.
Yeah, Chuba.
Chuba
Hubba. It's like Hubba Bubba.
Yeah, I loved his bubble gum.
Man, what? I really thought they might move back, but I don't know. Maybe they go one of the edge rushers. Like those haven't really gone off the board.
You mean like Jacksonville should have?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess Abdul Carter, but like I barely even count that because just figured he was going top 3. All right, here we go. Panthers.
Sorry, Kyle.
Tell me, Roger. Oh, Tedder Hook McMillan. Receiver. I mean, I like that for them.
I do too.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know what that means. I count them as incompetent front office, so I don't know what to make of that. Maybe I have to go back and look at some McMillan tape. Maybe I'm wrong.
We were talking ownership earlier, and like, ooh, that's a doozy over there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they don't know what they're doing.
Well, they have their owner like slapping people's hats off in diners and shit. Like that's not a good look.
I don't know this story.
Yeah, some guy was talking shit to him at like it was some restaurant, and he's like, "You're not fit to wear the hat." He bashed his hat off. Like, you can't do that. And he goes, "Why else have $1 billion? Shut up."
I also would like him not to go there. Loveland to Chicago. I actually want Tyler Warren to go to Chicago.
I love we're just trying to give them the worst pick.
I know. Tyler Warren's probably going to end up being like an all-pro great, but I just have a weird
hatred for him.
It's not a hatred. I just don't get it. I mean, if anyone can figure out how to use him properly, it's Ben Johnson. So maybe I don't want that, but
true. You're the guy that everybody hates in the movie Big. I don't get it. What do you mean you don't get it? Why would a bug turn into a building?
The movie Big?
Yes.
Yeah, I do play giant-sized pianos with my feet.
One of the things you're known for.
It is. One of the many. All right, the Saints.
Man, everyone was all over on McMillan. Like people, like you heard, he's a volleyball player.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, so like, I mean, he's got crazy hops, but they're like, he takes plays off and everything, and like.
Well, he had dinged because someone asked him like about watching film, and he's like, "I don't watch film." Which, I don't know. That's kind of a reasonable thing to. You should probably watch some film.
Yeah, or just lie to me. Give me the Marcus Russell to lie to me.
That's the thing. Is like kind of respect is honesty. And he's just like, no, I'm just good, so I don't care. Like that's gonna have to change, but kind of respect it.
Yeah, you got to be super special for it. Like, I don't know. I get a weird vibe that Tyreek Hill is not breaking down the fuck it all 22.
Oh, don't get me started with Tyreek Hill. I cannot stand Tyreek Hill. He's a bad person.
I don't think he's going to be Walter Payton Man of the Year anytime soon.
He's a really bad dude. He beats women, children, all the greats. He plays the hits.
Well, I draw the line at children.
Saints. Saints go quarterback here? Like, honestly.
Is this a Shador landing spot?
If they go, I think it's a Jackson Dart landing spot. I'm not a believer in Dart myself, but I don't know. I think Dart sneaks into the first round, and I wouldn't be surprised if he goes ahead of Shador.
It's been crazy, like his climb from.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, I've only watched like a little bit of him, and it was not good. But his numbers are pretty good. He checks a lot of boxes. It's kind of surprising. He's been talked about more recently.
A ton.
Yeah.
I also think some of those numbers are a product of the Lane Kiffin effect. Like,
well,
he's good at what he does.
Like Kyle McCord at Syracuse threw for almost 5,000 yards. Like, stats, they mean something, but they don't mean everything. Like,
well, ideally, you the workout warrior with crazy numbers, and then also the tape backs it up. But
yeah.
I feel like in the draft, like you just gotta pick one or the other.
I mean, it should all factor in, but I actually think Kyle McCord could be a
Competent backup.
I think he could be a middle of the road starter at some point. Like,
really?
I get Kirk Cousins vibes from him.
A lot of teams.
I think if he goes to the right situation, it could work. He goes through his progressions pretty well.
How about that? I don't like that we have the same athletic scores.
All right, here it comes, New Orleans. Come on, Roger. We know the pick. Oh, Kelvin Banks from Texas. Darn.
Really?
Or Taco, excuse me.
That's interesting.
Okay. I mean, I was hoping.
Tackle.
Well, I'm glad he didn't go to Chicago. What does Chicago do now?
I hope something stupid.
Me too. Yeah, now we're finally to a pick that like affects us in some way, shape, or form. I mean, he could go.
It's gonna be another Michigan dude.
Fucking hell! It did it again. Why is this happening?
Am I
There it goes.
again?
I'm better. There's got to be like a connection thing that's not like plugged in or something. Because you keep dropping out in my headphones.
I know. I have so many important things to say.
I really like Banks.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, Bears pick is already in. That's fast. So that means they probably had someone they liked. when you run into to hand your little card in.
I've said it 14 times, but yeah, when we drafted Aiden.
Yeah.
The NFL yelled at us. We're trying to build suspense. Shut up.
No, yeah, exactly. Like, you got your guy, just fucking do it. Let's move on. I really like Banks. I was kind of hoping he would fall. He's real good.
How much is Banks weigh?
Probably 310.
Yeah, it says 315 here. All right, when he's standing alone, he looks big. Maybe his family's just huge because he's doing his mom and dad.
I mean, that tracks. Like, that's how you become a huge human.
Good point, but I'm looking and sitting on the couch between them. I'm like, he's the skinny one?
Yeah. I know. Yeah. All right, let's see what the Bears do. Let's go. Tell us.
Come on.
You're going to do it. Oh, what are these? What are they talking about? We don't care.
We're not finished better than 500 since 2018.
What's happening? What is happening? What is going on?
They didn't trade it, did they?
No, there's two people on stage just like yammering on. Like they're doing a bit, but I don't know why, and I don't like it.
Now's not the time.
No, it's like a schedule release thing. Like I don't give a shit, man. I don't care. It's not the people on stage's fault. It's I hate that this is happening.
Somebody tackle him.
Ugh. I hate this, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
That's a great plan.
I'll be right back.
Wow, that's how far of a delay I'm on. Now I see the bit. Oh, Pan was right to be upset. Was this like an ad for Mary Kay? Huh. Weird. Now, since Pan can't stop me, I'm going to look at the chat. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm sorry I read that. Shout out to Scotty. All right, what are we doing? Not good if DJ Moore is your leading receiver.
And the Bears need someone to play it. DT wide receiver.
Very interesting. This is riveting live television. All right, well, it'd be cool if they made the pick so I had something to talk about. Well, when in doubt, I'm going to go to the Coors Light. Excellent. Huh. Flying blind here.
All right.
Welcome back. I think I did a great job of carrying the show.
Shit. Let's do this again.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
All
right.
No.
Better?
Can you hear me now?
Fucking hell.
Son of a bitch. There's going to be some rust. Are we back? All right. Any luck? Save us, Scotty. Yes, definitely. Everyone can hear me, but not Josh.
Can you hear me?
Everyone. Huh. Any luck?
Fuck.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I think that fixed it.
Yeah?
I don't know now.
What's up with the board, producer?
I don't know. It sucks though.
Huh.
Say it. Did you hear something?
Do I sound very far away?
It's not as good, but it seems to be working. I don't know what's going on.
Weird.
You see that though? Loveland to the Bears.
He's good.
Michigan.
I admittedly haven't watched as much of him either, but
Aside from the defense, he's probably the brightest spot on our team.
yeah,
Which, I mean, take that with a grain of salt, but
right.
well, I did have seen him with a competent quarterback.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have JJ, so.
I mean, 6'6", 250, and you can run like that. Let's give the boy a shot. Oh, I'm sorry, 6'5" and 3/4. Fuck off, NFL Network. We round up in this family.
That's right, as you should.
Thank you.
Let's see where we at.
I mean, he's got great hands, solid speed, and his blocking, he's not afraid to block. He just doesn't like pancake anyone. But I mean, what tight end does?
Yeah, unless you're like George Kittle or someone that
Yeah,
just a
Gronk,
psychopath.
Bullshit. Yeah.
All right, now out of the Niners, I don't love them getting him, but he doesn't scare me.
I'm still behind. Who went to the Niners?
They haven't picked yet.
Oh, okay.
Their
Oh,
pick
yeah,
is-
me to the
pick
Bears.
is in, but I did respect that the Green Bay locals booed the hell out of the Bears pick.
Well, they're my spirit animal tonight.
That's the thing we're missing from them not doing it in New York. In New York, they just booed every pick. It didn't matter. Their own, every other teams, they booed everybody.
It's crazy how much draft video there is of like the home fans seeing their pick and just being like
Just devastated.
Just yeah, like they lost a child. It's
Yeah.
And it's every team has got some.
Yeah, it's even funnier with way back when, because there was not nearly as much information on these children. I mean, they're kids. Let's be honest. And there wasn't there was just, you didn't know, and they're still just devastated.
There's a great video of from the NBA draft, Knicks fan, like total Brooklyn accent when they took Christopher Porzingis, and he's sitting there and he goes, "Tingus Pingus, who the fuck is Tingus Pingus?"
Gotta love New York.
I must use the bathroom and grab more beer.
Do it.
Now, I hope you feel just an iota of the awkwardness I did when you were gone.
I'm incapable of feeling awkwardness.
We'll see.
It'll be fun. No, that's not good. I got Matthew Stafford and his Sleep Number commercials. I'm good. No problem at all. Man, what do the Niners do? They got to rebuild that defensive line, right? Hey, some Walter Nolan. See a Walter Nolan. And who else would they go with? Maybe a receiver. Golden. Buka. I don't know. I'd like them to just make the pick so I could know. Well, that'd be something. Certainly would be. Check some things while I'm doing it.
Now we're getting somewhere.
All right. What number are you on? I'm on 5.
I think lucky number 6.
And we're 10 picks in.
I did not think of it that way.
Yeah.
Fuck, beer run?
Yeah, I know. I wish I kind of would have gotten more, but here we are.
Well, we promised the people 12. Everything that happens after that is our business.
Exactly. I got some Smirnoff behind me, just in case.
Sweet Jesus.
Man,
You
I want
don't
to
love
see.
yourself?
No, you know that. Well, oh man, what if the Niners go Shador here? That'd be awesome.
I would laugh so hard.
Me too.
And I'd just like to cut to the Bay Area, like apartment that dude shares with his friend, and he's like, "Fuck."
I mean, I like Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy's good. I don't get a lot of the hate. I think he's a pretty good quarterback. I think he's a top 10 quarterback.
He's top 10 when you've got top 10 weapons. Let's see what you do now.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. Since they've traded everyone away.
I mean,
gave my team Jordan Mason for nothing, which I appreciate. They shipped Debo off
to Washington.
We've still got Ayuk and George.
I dare you to say Christian McCaffrey.
They got him too.
Do they?
Here it comes. Here's the pick. What's it gonna be? All right. Every time they take a minute, like now they're talking about the troops. Can I be mad about the troops? Is that okay?
Dude, when you got up to go to the bathroom, that skit that you were referring to appeared on my screen. That's how late I am. And I go, I get what he's pissed about.
Yeah, I don't understand what they were talking about. Michael Williams. Okay. Edge rusher, Georgia. Okay.
I mean, can you go wrong taking an edge from Russia or from Georgia?
From Russia.
Got Rocky on the brain.
Yeah. I mean, I just said Smirnoff, so I get it.
Yes, technically that slip of the tongue was your fault.
Yeah, like this is how far behind we are. They just announced that pick, and it shows Dallas on the clock with 1:10 left.
Jesus.
Yeah, I hate that.
Remember we were talking about ownership that was too involved?
Yeah, this might have been one that I was talking about. And the Raiders in the past, the Davi.
The thing about both of them is that they've won before, and their success may have been the worst thing that happened to them.
Well, yeah, they won back when they were 30 years younger, and now they're old and don't get it. Remember when the Raiders took Sebastian Janikowski in the first round? That was awesome.
Not only did he have a hell of a leg, he led the league in date rape. Do you remember that when he got busted with?
I did not know that he did that.
He got busted at FSU with like the actual date rape drug, and they did one of these. Boys will be boys. Like, what the? Fuck?
Yeah, that was a different time. That was before Me Too and people actually took things seriously that are horrible.
You want to play for Bobby Bowden? Yeah.
Yeah. Just oof. I didn't know that. That's gross.
Oh, it's great. That's where I learned what Roofnall was.
Oh.
Wait, so what's the deal?
You can do what now? Hold on. This can't be right.
No,
it's not okay. I don't think that's okay. Guys, I don't think that's okay.
I know he day rapes some chicks, but Seabass can kick it 70 yards.
Yeah. But have you seen his leg? No. Still no.
Ugh.
Very gross. So what are the Golden here? The Texas receiver here, who also has some questionable.
Does he have some bullshit in the past?
Yeah, it's always hard to tell with like when shit comes out right before the draft.
Well, all-time shit right before the draft was live Laramie Tunsil, right?
That was awesome.
I've never seen anything quite like it. I don't know we ever will.
Come the Cowboys. Booker. Wow. Guard from Alabama at 12. God, I love the fucking Cowboys. Oh, it's so fucking funny. I love it so much.
Do you hate that pick? I don't hate it.
I think it's insane at 12. I'm not a Booker fan either. I don't see it with Tyler Booker.
Well, traditionally, interior linemen at this pace, like, probably not a great.
Well, yeah, positional value is one thing, but I also just don't think he's gonna be good. I could be wrong, but for a guy I'm not impressed with, and at a position that, like, I'd rather have Gray Zabel or Donovan Jackson over him, easy as a guard.
You be quiet about Zabel. We hope that he falls.
I think Zabel's great. I think Jackson's really good too. I think I'd pick Jackson to go to your team.
Yeah, but I don't trust your picks.
At PFF, we had a draft challenge thing. They always have games and stuff we can play, and I think that's who I picked. I think Donovan Jackson's super underrated because he played tackle most of the year for Ohio State because their tackle got hurt.
Right.
He's a guard.
Both of them.
But he was pretty good. Like, he was shaky at first, but he's a big reason why they had
the Michigan game was the last game of the season, right?
Yeah, but like through the playoffs, he was great.
He was great when he didn't go against.
And that's not his natural position.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's I like Zabel for my own team because they could use a guard now, and he's probably a center of the future. But in a pinch, he can play tackle. Like they had Christian Darrisaw go out this last year. Like, they had to make a trade with the Jaguars to Cam Robinson.
Well, we talked to the versatility is so clutch.
Yeah. Right? Well, and Donovan Jackson has that too. Like, he can be a swing tackle if you need him. He's going to be a very good guard, but he's not going to kill you if you have to throw him in at right or left tackle.
Which is, we've seen time and time again, you may have to.
Yeah. Like, Minnesota has two great tackles, but, I mean, Christian Darrisaw is a top 5 left tackle in the league, but he got hurt.
Glasgow comes to mind for the Lions, where it's just like, hey, what do you need me to do? I'll do it, and I'll be confident.
Yeah. Like, that's sometimes I think that gets blown out of proportion, but like, if you could do it at a high level, that's a whole different story. Oh God, what do the Dolphins do?
I hate to say it, but fire their coach.
Dude, you know who that dude, who their coach reminds me of?
Scotty Hias.
He makes me think of The Sopranos?
Yes.
The Meadows' first boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's who I think of every time I see him.
No, I'm going to.
Right?
Oh, what a good call.
Yeah, he just feels obnoxious. Like, just bugs me.
I'd never get that playoff game they played against the Chiefs where it was like -20, and they just kept cutting to him, and he's just shaking his balls off. He's like, "It's so cold out here." I was like, "Damn, that's a leader of men."
The clip where he was like mic'd up on the sideline, I don't know what game it was, but he was yelling at somebody and on the other team, and he said, "LOL." He said, "LOL." He just said that.
Wait, out loud?
Yes.
Like, if I said to you right now, BRB, and then I get up and left.
He verbally texted
the acronym.
And I was just like, wow, all right, man. All right, man.
All right, man, we're done here.
Yeah, I think it was against the Raiders. I think he was yelling at Max Crosby or something. I don't know.
Wait, it was trash talk.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, that's so fucking uncomfortable.
I don't like it.
Please don't ever do that. Ugh. Okay, so the Dolphins, they lost their star safety and their best corner, they've come out and said they're willing to trade. So they take the Michigan's corner, maybe,
Well,
or Malachi Starks or Nick Amari.
those dudes like talk about like battling for position when there's like no new information, but each time, like every day, they'd be like, you know who I like, and I'm like, well, how come not yesterday? Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm actually very interested to see what they do. I kind of hope they take MOR because I'm just so tired of seeing him mocked to the Vikings. Like that's legitimately about the only pick that could happen for them
That you're
at
not
24
interested.
that I'd be like if they trade back to like 40 and take Manori, I'd be fine with that. But at 24, that seems insane. They don't actually need a safety.
I forgot I was going to ask you this. Isn't Cooper Jean or whatever his name is from
I
Eagles?
love Cooper DeJean.
I was going to say
Iowa guy, Cooper
Yeah,
DeJean.
I know. That's what I was going to ask you. Did you know?
Oh, yeah, I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he went there, I was like, oh, fuck, because I hate the Eagles. So I was like, oh, man. I love this guy. I mean, Cooper DeJean, even if I didn't love him before, he goes in the Hall of Fame immediately because to one game he wore a shirt he made called Exciting Whites. Because he's a white boy.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it's so good.
I've only seen it as a meme with the
funny.
Joker and Luca, and they're in like a Whole Foods underneath the wine side. Exciting white.
Yeah, that's about as white as you get.
Yeah.
Love that.
He wore the shirt though?
Yeah, he wore it they get off the bus and they do the things. They're walking into the stadium. Him and one of the other guys on their team, I can't remember who it was. That other guy in their secondary, I
The
think.
other white guy?
Yeah, I mean, that had to have been what it was.
So, Grant's gone? Is that what we're seeing?
Kenneth Grant? I don't know. Is he going to the Dolphins?
It's the word on the street.
That sucks. Yeah, it's not up on my feed yet. That sucks. That was one of the few guys I wanted, or that I would have been good with Minnesota sticking at 24. Like, I'd like them to move back a little bit because they have 4 picks, the least amount in the entire draft. And I really, really like him. I think.
Yeah, I don't have.
He didn't have a lot of pass rush statistics, but he moves like his size. He moves in a way that
what's wrong?
Someone that big shouldn't move. Like, he's like 340 fucking pounds.
Oh, it's anti-physics.
Yeah, it's baffling. All right, here it comes. Yep, Kenneth Grant.
There you go.
Oh, I hate that. I would have liked him to still be there, but
they just got a little bit better, and that's kind of annoying to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Dolphins, so who cares? But he was one of the few guys I would have been cool with. Here come the Colts. Colts are going Tyler Warren.
It just makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's right. Pick is in. Yeah, 6'3", like 40. That's so stupid.
Talk about a dude that can move too.
Yeah, there's a great clip of him on the wrong side of he's lined up on the wrong opposite side of the back side of a run play where he just runs down the field 12 yards to catch the running back. It's that shouldn't be. You shouldn't be able to do that.
No, there's
gets into the backfield, swings around, and catches them from behind. That's fucking stupid.
Can you imagine how that running back felt?
Yeah, he had to be what the hell? Where the fuck did you come from? How? You just teleport here? Yeah, I was a big fan of him.
Oh, looks like a good call on the Colts, my friend.
You already know.
Yeah, my producer's feeding it in my ear because my actual visual feed is fucking like from yesterday.
I mean, I already figured I was like a little behind because I'm streaming, but
Oh,
the
I'm watching
direct
the
TV,
Grant.
but
Yeah,
I'm streaming direct TV through Apple TV, so there's certainly a delay.
I'm playing an away game here. I'm using the technology I have available. Normally, I have. Go
I
ahead.
thought Loveland might go there, but Tyler Warren, obviously, Loveland doesn't exist anymore. He's dead to me.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're interchangeable. And they're like, who do you want? You know, this one. If he's not there, take that one.
I do feel semi-validated that Loveland went before him
As do I.
because everyone was saying that Tyler Warren's like not tight end one. I feel a little validated. Like I wasn't saying he's bad and shouldn't be a first round pick. I just
You nothing him.
kind of nothing.
Your indifference is hurtful.
It's like one of my favorite lines from Scrubs. It's like, oh, I don't hate you, I nothing you, which is like the most hurtful thing ever.
Is that where I got it? I
mean, that's where I've got it from. So I don't know.
I got it from Mad Men, where he's like, "I feel sorry for you."
Yeah, it's like I don't think about you at all.
I never think about you.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's a variation of it.
Yeah.
It's the same general idea. Yeah, Tyler Warren here pick came through.
Yeah, it's the love advice I give my 16-year-old nephew.
Yeah. Yeah, you ever want to hurt someone?
Yeah.
Like, do you hate me? It's like, I nothing you. It's so mean. So mean.
Oh, I love it.
That's great.
No strong feelings either way.
Yeah, it's just, oh man. Yeah, because love and hate are both strong emotions.
Right.
Like if someone says they hate you, it's like that's a big thing.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Once or twice a day.
Excuse me.
Got a lesson.
Uh-huh.
Now, what the hell do the Falcons do here? So we just had the one trade, right?
So far.
Yeah,
I love how
came
the
out the
draft
gate
is
strong.
outside. It's like it was in Detroit, but I'm looking at Green Bay going, they must be so cold. Even though we had the same thing outside.
Yeah, it's April, but like, I don't know, in the Midwest, like April, you can get the biggest snowstorms ever.
It could happen.
Like, I remember growing up, some of the biggest snowstorms I ever was a part of happened in April.
I remember one on St. Patty's Day that blew my mind. I was like, wait, this could happen?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well,
that's fine. Let's see. What do the fucking Falcons need? I mean, that's a disaster organization.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
You don't think Penix is going to turn it around?
I mean, I think Penix is fine. It's just insane to pay Kirk Cousins a Brinks truck full of money and then take Penix.
Is that not 10. The story?
Like, you do one or the other. You don't.
Yeah, I get it. Aren't you a bigger fan of Kirk than I am, though?
I've turned such a corner on Kirk. I hated him. But I love a person who knows exactly who they are.
Was it his Lake Michigan Credit Union commercials that turned you around? He
knows exactly what he is. Like, he knows he's a old dad dork. And he's comfortable in it. He knows what he is. He knows what he's about. I always respect that. Like, that's why I don't like Russell Wilson, because I think he's fake. Like, he's trying to be like Captain America. Like everything feels so produced and like scripted and like thought out.
He's a focus group athlete.
Just be a person, man. Just be a human being.
I love that you're calling for authenticity in our pro athletes.
It's just like, be a person. Like we don't believe that you're a superhuman, like perfect. Everything's always Right.
You don't believe that,
because that's not what
Mr.
that's not what a human is.
You don't think he's unlimited?
No, I think he's. I don't like it. It's a lie. Like, just be a human. Like, you're supposed to be flawed. Sometimes you say the wrong thing. Sometimes you're embarrassing. Sometimes you're a dork or a douche. That's
You
just,
know the greatest example of that is immunizing yourself to it is Charles Barkley. He says so much fucked up stuff. People go, "That's Chuck being Chuck."
well, yeah, because he's authentic.
He's definitely
Like, that's him. He is who he is.
Oh, no doubt about it.
And so people gravitate towards that because there's just so much of that bullshit. Like, it's refreshing when someone is just fully themselves.
Oh, it's so rare.
That's what I mean. So I like it. That's why it's like, I don't love everything about Kirk, but that's a dude who knows what he's about. Like, when he got made fun of for like his fits being like Cole's cash, he was just leaned into it. He's like, yeah, like, I don't give a shit. My wife dresses me. I don't know. Like, who am I trying to impress? Like, I got $300 million in the bank, man. I don't give a shit. This is me.
We've had this conversation before, and I remember you winning me over, and I don't like it.
Yeah, Kirk slowly won me over because he's like a big time like Bible beater and everything, which I'm not a fan of. But like, his wife seems like a crazy person. She's got crazy eyes. She's got crazy eyes. I watched that quarterback show on Netflix. She got the crazy eyes.
When I need to go to sleep and I'm out of Ambien, I put his section on. Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, I finally talked myself into him like the year that they didn't re-sign him, which is perfect.
Did you really?
I had finally done the mental gymnastics to be like, you know what, I'm happy with him. But then they got JJ, and he's Purple Jesus. So
I'm oddly okay with that nickname.
he's the truth, man. He's that guy. All right, we're down to a minute 30 some, and it says the pick is not in yet.
It's pretty weird.
God, I want someone to miss a pick.
You want him to Vikings it?
Yeah, because I want that to go away. Even though it totally worked out for the Vikings, because they ended up taking like a multi-time All-Pro defensive tackle in Kevin Williams, who's one of the best players they've ever had.
Let's see if it works out for Atlanta that way.
I doubt it. They're a dysfunctional franchise. Like the reason you draft a rookie quarterback is because it's a fucking cheat code where you have him you're paying him like $5 million a year for 5 years. So you can do anything else with your roster. You have all the money.
Even pay another quarterback?
Yeah. That's why it's so fucking insane. They're down to 40 seconds.
Could happen. Come on.
Oh, God. I want this to happen.
Come
on. 30 seconds. Pick us in. You bitch.
Yeah,
you bitch.
We're doing the edge rusher thing.
Man, what do the Falcons need?
A lot.
I mean, they got to go defense here, right? Maybe offensive line. Notable quarterback.
We got to be D-line, right?
I mean, as deep as this. What have we had? Two defensive tackles go and a couple ends. Come on, show us. Show me the thing.
This is Shedeur Sanders.
They take Shedeur.
I would laugh so hard. Their strategy is if we had all the quarterbacks, no one can.
I would take back everything I said about them because they're just like they're just trolling as a franchise if they did that.
It would be amazing.
That'd be so funny.
Now I'm getting the notable quarterback slides.
Yeah, this Just get them all. Who cares?
Walker.
Let's go. Come on.
Walker.
All right.
I actually need to. I thought I was on a good pace. I gotta step it up. We're approaching halfway through, and I'm on. I guess I'm on 6.
All right. I'm thinking
But I
I'm
did
gonna
just
have.
open 6. All right, here we go. Let's see it. What we got? What we got?
All right. Oh, I thought that was like a prospect's house. It's just like people tailgating at the draft.
And they took an edge. Oh no, a linebacker. Well, he's an edge. They have him listed as a linebacker, but he's an edge. Jalen Walker. All right,
All right.
fine. Don't care.
I've seen him a couple times this year. He's a badass.
Yeah, but like, my team has 3 edge guys at the moment, so don't need that. So I'm happy with those going because that pushes other people that they could use. So Minnesota has Jonathan Bernard, Andrew Van Ginkel, and oh my god,
Wait, is
Dallas
Shador in
Turner.
the green room?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
no.
Jalen Milroe is in the green room too, which is that's the most fucking insane thing.
They were. That's mean.
Well, he accepted.
Yeah, don't go, buddy.
No, don't go. What are you doing? I mean, he watch him go like in 3 picks or something.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't understand that.
What do the Cardinals need?
I assume they go defense because they have a defensive-minded head coach. And he's quietly building a good defense out in the desert. I could see like a Walter Nolan or a Shamar Stewart.
Interesting. You don't think a little O-line help?
I mean, that's the thing like, with their quarterback. He almost doesn't need it.
He's got
You
to
know,
be hard to block for.
Just at his best when I mean he's kind of like Caleb. He's kind of at his best when he's just rolling out, like running around, being a crazy person.
I agree with that, but also I think it's a crazy strategy to say, let's have shit break down.
Oh, I agree, but like, I mean, maybe Josh Simmons from Ohio State.
I can see that.
I don't really know their tackle situation. I don't really know much about their O-line and like how good or bad it is.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like he gets sacked a lot, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's just gonna be part of his game.
Which is tough.
It's just kind of who he is. You
I
gotta.
know he likes video games.
Yeah, like he's Kyler's fun as hell to watch, man. Like.
Healthy Kyler is a great time, but you better get him before week 5.
Yeah, Kyler's fascinating to me because sometimes he's unstoppable, and other times he's an absolute liability. That's how I feel about Caleb too. Like when Caleb's Caleb, get out the way.
Oh, it's scary.
But when he's not, oh boy. Oh boy. He's Aiden O'Connell back there.
Oh, his OC did him no favors last year.
Yeah, but he took 1 million sacks, and like his O-line got dinged in the public, but they weren't that bad. He holds on to the ball too long.
Well, that's a very difficult guy to block for. There's no doubt about it.
he just holds on to the ball too long. I don't. That's why the marriage of him and Ben Johnson, I just don't think is a good idea.
I hope you're right.
Because he's not a guy who's like gonna go through his reads and 1, 2, 3. It's just not him. He's the guy that has his first read. If it's not there, he's backyard football in it.
But
And that is not what Ben Johnson wants. Like
no, not at all.
That's why Goff was the perfect quarterback for Ben Johnson. Because Goff's all about like, tell me what to do, and I'll fucking do it. Give me a script, done. I have my 3 reads, boom, 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 done. Like that's Goff.
And that's when Goff's at his best too.
Yeah, that's why it was the perfect marriage. Like a guy like Kyle McCord, like he's a guy like that. He would be great for Ben Johnson.
Now that I would like to see it. I hope
that could be a late round Bears pick. Could be.
I have a question. Do you know the exact moment Mel Kiper became Dracula?
God, Mel Kiper, that old fuck. Have you seen that old video or a clip of like some GM just being like, "Who the fuck is Mel Kiper?" Like, fuck him. That fucking
like never played it down, never called a play.
I love it. I love it. That's how I feel about him. Walter Nolan. There you go. Walter Nolan. Told you, defense. What did I say? Nolan or Shamar. So nailed it. Man, I like Walter Nolan. Kind of a bummer. That's another guy I would have been like, I'd been fine to stick.
He would have had to drop to you. He's good.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to. That guy's a freak.
Plays angry too.
Yeah, like he's got a. I think he has an underrated motor. What do the Bengals do?
This is a good question. They got to go defense, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. This might be a good spot for the Michigan corner. Yeah. You knew what I was going to say before I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, their defense, man, was epically bad last year.
It's got to be tough to be Joe Burrow. I picture it.
Yeah, because he's just doing – I mean, he played MVP level, but there's nothing he can do.
Well, I just kept waiting for the any given Sunday moment where Willie Beeman talks shit about the defense and Lawrence Taylor cuts Joe Burrow's car in half.
Willie Beeman.
Keep us steaming.
Keep the ladies creaming.
Did we just harmonize?
Willie Beeman.
Metrics, inflate your chest.
When I was in college, back when they had NCAA football, I got a like dual threat quarterback recruit, like did the dynasty thing with my roommates, and I named my quarterback Willie Beeman.
Was he steaming?
Oh, so steaming. Like the most steam you could I mean, he was a fucking sauna.
Just tossing water on those rocks.
Oh yeah. All on them rocks.
I have a question for you. Just completely unrelated, but why isn't Texas A&M better?
I don't know. I wonder about like a lot of schools. Like, why aren't they better? Like now, I kind of understand it, but before, you had like these blue blood schools that like were paying players, like they just were. We all know that. Before you were actually able to. And, like, there's no excuse for them not being better.
It's crazy to me.
Like, it's Texas.
They're literally floating on money. It's
Yeah,
all we
like
need
Texas, like all they care about is like football and hating immigrants. That's Texas.
There's some big hats down there.
One or two, yeah. I mean, their hats are measured in gallons, so yeah.
That's a very good point. Yeah, I've never been to the New Era website. And it was like, how many gallons is my dome? Huh. I mean, don't answer that. It's a lot.
You got some big heads here. I gotta go to the bathroom again. Broke it.
Think?
I broke it. It's
I
happening.
got it. feel like that scene in Major League where Bob Uecker's like, you can't say fuck on the radio. He's like, nah, who gives a shit? No one's listening anyway. So, fuckity fuck. All right. For all the people out there that says, hey, let's do a live stream and Pan tries to recruit you. 2 hours in, you can just say no. Ooh, the pick is in. Who do we have? Chat. Comment. Huh. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Shamar Stewart, who actually had going to the Cardinals. Shows what I know. Turns out I was ahead of my time. Huh. Oh. Case race in your 40s can't be a great idea. However, we play through the pain. Let's go to the research. Well, I mean, we know the Bengals need defense. I guess it brings us the Seahawks. My goodness. Now we're getting the Grays Able territory, and that makes me nervous because that's what I wanted for the Lions. I mean, we're still 10 picks away. I don't want to see it.
Ugh.
And we're back.
Yeah. All right. Didn't miss a pick.
No, you were in and out.
That was quick.
Pro.
That's right. I've used the bathroom before.
Well,
Not to
never
brag.
watch this back and listen to what I said.
Not to brag.
But
All right. Let's see the Bengals. Come on. Let's go. We're about to get into the meat of this.
Shamar Stewart.
Could be.
Yeah.
Oh, is that who happened?
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense, I suppose.
We were right, though. We said defense with our.
Yeah. I mean, it's 50-50, but.
Red and black.
He's an interesting guy because he didn't have a lot of production, but he's like an athletic freak.
It's weird. NFL bases a lot more on your tape than NBA because NBA, if you're an athletic freak, they're like, we're giving a shot. Tremendous upside potential.
Yeah. Yeah, you
like
get
the NFL is a little more merit based.
Well, there's a lot of. I mean, that's why the combine exists. Like what an insane event the combine is. It's like, how fast can you run, man? How high can you jump? It's crazy.
It's great. It's Olympics, but instead of a medal, they get paid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they call it the Underwear Olympics because you're in
for a reason.
lycra, just hanging out.
Yeah, speaking of, who was that tackle where his dick fell out around the 40?
Yeah, that was funny. I don't remember who that was. That's funny.
Classic NFL moments.
Good stuff. I've never been to the combine either. I want to go next year.
That's interesting. Are we allowed? Can you just go?
Yeah.
Get tickets?
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if it's like NBA Summer League. Back in the day, Summer League was lawless. They just put us all in the same place. So you'd be sitting with like two drunk guys and like Kevin McHale.
Yeah, I
Fucking
think
nuts.
that's what the combine kind of is. It's like on one side you have like a blogger, on the other side it's like the head
Sean
scout
McVay.
of the Seahawks, and like and behind you is Todd McShay.
You in no way are like making me want to go less. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I'd like to go because I love that shit. Like I watched all the combine. Like I schedule my week around it. I'm like, this is great. I want to see it all.
I watch a lot of it in bars. I look up and I'm like, oh no, the D tackles are running the 40. I was trying to get here for the receivers. Fuck.
Yeah. See, I love that shit. It's the best. All right, Seahawks. I mean, Seahawks have to go offensive line.
You would think. Who's their quarterback now?
It's Sam Darnold, man. It's Ham Darnold.
Really?
Yup. This feels like a Gray Zabel.
Yeah, I was gonna not bring him up because I need him 10 picks later.
He's another guy that I'd be very fine with Minnesota staying at 24. Their offensive line's really good right now. The only weak spot is left guard, and their center's old. So
plug and play.
yeah, let him be awesome at guard for 2 years until Ryan Kelly moves on at 35.
Those old linemen can play a long time.
It's true. Interior offensive linemen can play like for fucking ever. It's crazy.
For true. Like, what are you
I'm
gonna
surprised
do?
you guys didn't re-sign Zeitler. I love Kevin Zeitler. Like you
I
just
was
let him
too.
walk for like $8 million. Like give that man $8 million.
I didn't get it.
So you have a hole at guard then.
We do.
Y'all didn't do much of anything in free agency.
When you're good, you don't have to.
I mean, you signed DJ Reed, but you let what's his name go? That's just a wash.
That's how I feel about it. I mean,
I think.
We got the same guy cheaper.
Yeah, they're about the same. I mean, and you paid him about the same.
Oh, motherfucker! I just found out Pistons lost by 2 at home.
Well, this playoffs, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I've tried so hard to get into NBA, but I can't do it.
I grant you, regular season can be a tough watch, but playoffs are a different animal.
I was a beat writer for the Nuggets for RotoWire for a year, and turns out I hate the NBA. I just don't care.
God damn, is that an indictment of RotoWire? All right.
Yeah, I don't know how they let me do that.
Me either.
I was like 15 years ago.
Oh, I'm sure they've since progressed.
All right, here comes the Seahawks.
What you got?
Gray Zabel. Nailed that one.
Son of a bitch.
Yep, that's a bummer, but fine. It's fine.
I mean, I guess good for Seattle for making the right call. But
So who would I be fine with Minnesota staying with? I'd be fine with Derek Harmon.
I think he's gonna be gone.
I'd be fine with. Honestly, I'd be fine with Donovan Jackson. I don't think they'd do that. I'd also be good with Jahdae Barron. And not a need, but I'd still love it. Luther Burden.
Really?
Receiver from Missouri. The Show Me State. They don't need a wide receiver 3, but I don't know. He's special with the ball in his hand.
All right. I respect that. Third receiver in the first round. Let's go.
I'd be okay with that. I mean, it'd be best if they could move back like 6, 7 spots, pick up some picks. They have 4. That's fucking stupid.
There's 7 rounds, right?
Yeah, they have 4.
It's-
They have a first, a third, a fifth, and a 6th.
Gonna show some Zabel highlights to make me sad.
Yeah. I mean, this is Jihad, the linebacker from Alabama, right?
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, let's be honest. Anyone would be happy to have him.
I'm gonna amend. I like the whatever the linebacker from UCLA. I'd like him too, but not in the first round. If they like traded back, like Minnesota's in a spot where it's like if the Browns or the Giants or someone come calling from the early second round to come up and
Right.
get like a Shador or a Dart, I'd be okay with that too.
Yeah, can we get a camera on Shador, please?
Yeah,
This is the meltdown I was hoping would happen. I'm looking.
I know they haven't
No.
done that yet.
I'm looking for the flip.
I mean,
the table moment.
maybe like we're moving towards a society where it's like we don't want to show, like, make someone feel like shit.
If we're not going to shame falling quarterbacks, then I don't want to be in it.
I'm kind of okay with that because it's just like such a dick move to just like shove that camera right in someone's face.
No one told you to show up.
It's also true.
Remember
Yeah,
when
I guess
Coach-
I more feel for like the Brady Quinns or I can't believe I'm sympathizing with Aaron Rodgers,
Mhm.
but like the guys that are supposed to go and that just for some reason they don't.
Remember when?
But like Jalen Milroe should have fucking known better.
No, his agent should have fucking tackled him and said, "You don't
Someone
have
should
to
have
go."
told him, "Don't do this, man."
By the way, there's no direct flights from fucking Alabama to Green Bay.
Yeah,
Sure.
like I don't know. I mean, he's a fascinating prospect. Like
In what regard?
his athletic abilities are off the charts, but he's
Yeah,
not a
maybe
good
he-
quarterback.
Maybe he should play quarterback for the Colts. Huh.
Yeah, I mean that's Anthony Richardson. That's who he is.
There's the joke. Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of who he is. Like he's the kind of guy that like I would love Kevin O'Connell to get his hands on because
Well, that's a different thing. You send him to the quarterback whisperer. And
yeah, but that's what I mean. He needs to go somewhere like that, or like an Andy Reid, or like places where they don't need a quarterback.
Well,
So he's gonna go somewhere that isn't gonna help him, most likely.
right. And in the first round, that's wild.
Yeah, he's gonna go too early for any of the teams that could actually help him the best.
But let's not forget, he came up under Saban, and the coach for Washington that had just moved over, who's also a badass quarterback guy. And this is what you got.
True. He just. I mean, some people just don't have it. Like, I mean, honestly, he could be like a Taysom Hill. Like, you put him in packages, like special
Right.
for him. He could be a weapon like that.
I almost said a Taysom Hill on steroids, except Taysom Hill is on steroids.
Yeah, of course, everyone is. I mean, he if someone wants to use him like that, I mean, the first round's too early for something of that nature, but that's probably his best chance. I don't know if he could ever become. There's just a thing about quarterbacks, like you either see the field or you don't, kind of thing. Like it's kind of an intangible asset.
It is. The other part is that's not intangible is fucking accuracy. Like, take it from a guy
Yes.
that I've went this whole year with Michigan quarterbacks. I've had dudes that can squat a dump truck, 4.4 speed. And I go, cool, can you throw it? Yeah, it can throw it 75 yards in the air. I go, can you throw it to a guy? No.
Yeah. So one of my biggest things with evaluating quarterbacks is accuracy, because you don't usually, if you're not accurate in college, you don't usually figure that out in the pros. The
No,
exception
quite
to
the
that rule,
opposite.
the exception is Josh Allen.
True.
He was not accurate in college. So I was not a big fan of Josh Allen coming out.
I wasn't
I
either.
loved Baker, which that's become more a better thought, but still Josh Allen's better, obviously. But like I wanted no part of Josh Allen. I was like, he's not accurate. He's not going to get better at it.
Well, the first 2 years in the league proved you were feeling pretty good about that.
I was feeling really good about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of the Bucks, oh, there goes Ibuka, Ohio State wide receiver. That was another guy I would have been okay with.
Yeah, he's good.
That's
No doubt
interesting.
about it.
Like, didn't they re-sign Godwin?
Yeah.
So they have Mike Evans,
Yeah.
Godwin, Ibuka. That's fucking stupid.
Speaking about your boy Baker.
Told you.
Interesting.
3 deep.
Interesting.
3 deep.
But the first two you named are 106 years old. And so
True.
you know what? My man that is drafted might get some shine.
I really like Ibuka. He's just good at everything. Like, he's not elite at anything, but he's just one of those guys. He's gonna be at least a number 2 for 10 years.
Well, I'll tell you how good he is. He comes from a place I wouldn't piss on if it was on fire, and I really respect his game.
Yeah, he's just that, like, he's like he's a good route runner. He like understands the position. He's
Good hands.
He's above average athleticism. Like, he's just a good receiver.
Yeah, you're right. I can see him being solid for 10 years.
He's like a poor man's Justin Jefferson.
Although I'm looking at his draft party, we might have to adjust it to 7 years. Got some characters in the crowd, Buko.
Oh,
Keep
what
your
did
hand
the
on your wallet,
Broncos do?
buddy.
I hate Sean Payton, so I hope they do something really stupid here. I can't stand
Shador
Sean
Sanders. Give me Shador. Give me Shador.
Oh, that'd be funny. So I don't like Bo Nix. I hate fucking Sean Payton. He came out and was like, "Oh yeah, we bluffed the Vikings to make it. Like, that's why they traded up to get JJ, because they thought we were gonna do that." Fuck you, Sean Payton.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking douchebag. You didn't do shit. You would love to have had JJ. Bo Nix. Bo Nix is fine.
I really soured on him at Auburn. Like, really soured on him because I was sick of hearing about him. And then that little run in Oregon, I was like, wait a minute. Was I wrong? No, that can't be right.
Fine. Like, he has a ceiling that he's already reached. Like, I know they made the playoffs.
They did make the playoffs. I was just going to throw that in your face.
But do remember, I remember midway through the season, Bo Nix had a game where at halftime he had like -6 yards passing. How the fuck do you do that?
It seems impossible.
It's not. He did it. I think he's fine. It sucks because he seems like a nice enough guy, but I want him to fail because I hate Sean Payton so much. I hated him when he was on the Saints. I hated that bullshit that he was like, "Yeah, we bluffed him." No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up, Sean Payton. You bluff anybody.
Yeah, he seems just objectionable as a human.
He's just a gross, slimy scumbag, dude.
Obviously, you didn't see the children's movie featuring the King of Queens and him. Just the biggest fucking glaze job I've ever seen. I don't want to take over this kid's team because I'm like a pro coach, but I will.
Fuck you, Sean Payton.
Oh.
Dickbag.
Sean, if you're listening, we both feel like that. Cool sign.
I don't know what they do here. I could see them taking like Trayvon Henderson or something.
It'd be interesting.
Out of the two Ohio State bags, I like Judkins more.
I have a hard time picking because I mean they do different things. You know what I mean? It's like what do you want?
So I thought that too. And then not to like inflate the combine, Judkins ran like a 4.4 at like 30 pounds more.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. He's like 2.20.
Yeah, he's blazing.
And you run a 4. I mean, it's high 4.4, but it's a 4.4. Like that's crazy. Like, give me him.
I get it. I apologize, dude.
And that's no knock on Anderson. Like, I like him too. I think
he's very good.
I think he's quite good.
There's a commercial for breast cancer awareness was just a bunch of girls with their tits out, and I completely was not paying attention to what you said.
Now I'm just thinking about that. God damn it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm aware. Are you aware?
Yeah. Well,
yeah. Mission accomplished.
See, that's how you do an awareness campaign.
Thank you. Marketing at its finest. It doesn't all have to be evil.
Well done. Although I've been aware of it for a really long time, I don't know what I can do about it. I never understand awareness campaigns. Like, yeah, I know this is a bad thing. What the fuck? Tell me what I can do about it. Don't make me aware of it. We're all fucking aware that cancer's bad. What can I do about it?
I agree. We were early adopters of the breast cancer awareness.
I'm very, like, I've had family members with that. Like, I'm aware. What can I do?
Well, I remember when White House spent $1 billion on COVID awareness in 2022. And I went, it's kind of dominated my life.
Okay, that made me think of something.
I hope it's not political. Get me off this.
No, it's not at all. USAA.
Yes.
With all their commercials with like Gronk and everything. What's going on with that? Why are we having commercials for something that only, like, I can't be a member of USAA. You can only if you're a military member or a family member.
Yeah.
So, like, who's that for?
I think the family members.
Like, why are they spending millions of dollars on advertising? Like, they'll have Super Bowl ads. Who the fuck is that for? The only thing I can think of is that there's government subsidies that allocate X amount of dollars for advertising, so they just use it.
That's
because why else? There's no reason. Like, everyone in the military knows what USAA is. They know that because they use it.
I think it's targeting those poor corpsmen that are like, I'm with B of A. Fuck.
I mean, I know, I have friends in the military. Like, they fucking know what that is. So I don't know who that's for.
Well, it reminds me of like DraftKings. Like, we're early investors, and every time I see like Kevin Hart and LeBron, I go, "They're using my money. Gambler's gonna gamble, brother. Like, we don't need celebrity spokespeople. It sells itself."
Yeah, like we all do. We were all doing daily fantasy when we were just skirting the rules of gambling. Back in the days when we had bookies and made. Fuck, man! When I lived in San Francisco, I used to take a $45 Spirit flight to Vegas for 24 hours. I wouldn't bring anything. I'd go stay at the fucking Tropicana or the Hooters Hotel for $30 and then just leave in the morning.
The greatest time.
I remember our friend Drew met me at the Trop. I was there for 24 hours. He brought me an entire carton of cigarettes.
Yes, sir.
I also don't smoke. But, like, he knew I was there for 20. I don't know what he's. Even if I did smoke, there was no way.
Make a friend.
Yeah, look, I appreciated it. Like, I appreciated the idea. Oh, there went Jade Baron.
Oh, no
but, like,
shit.
But, like, even if I was 4-pack a day Marlboro Reds. No chance. You could not smoke that
24
much.
hours.
Not possible.
There's 20 in a pack, so you had 200 cigarettes in a carton, and you had 24 hours.
And I didn't even have that much by the time he got there. He got there like later in the evening on the night that I got there. Like that was actually that night. I remember I had a winning ticket. I was at the Tropicana, and I was very, very drunk, and they wouldn't cash my ticket that night. They were like, "You're too drunk. We won't."
What? You don't have to.
And I was so drunk, I was like, "Okay." So I had to like schlep back in the morning before my flight to get my money. But like at the time, I was just like, "Yeah, that makes sense." I don't know why I just accepted it. I was like, "Yeah, I get it."
Wait, I'm too drunk for you to give me my money?
Yeah, they wouldn't give me my money. Strangest thing. Like now, I would never stand for that, but that back then I had zero self-esteem. I was just like, "Yeah, it makes sense." Someone older than me told me in a position of power told me I can't do this.
Well,
So,
they were
okay.
wearing a shirt with a name tag. So,
Yeah,
all right.
like I was just like, okay.
All right, I have to pee.
Do it.
I'm gonna.
I'm falling behind on this. Way behind. I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make 12. I'm at
You have to make it.
7. I'm at like 7.
You have to make it.
I just cracked 7 at 21. That's not. Look, they'll get consumed.
You have.
I don't know if
make
I'm gonna do it fast enough for pick 32. They will be done by the end of the night. That I can promise. I was also surprised when I heard that voice because Joe wasn't there. That just made me.
Hi, Dan.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You having fun listening to our nonsense?
Yeah, I am actually.
You're a trooper.
I actually like it a lot.
I always liked you.
I like you too.
Yeah, like
But
not
I
liked.
I love sports, and this is my thing.
Yeah. You like the draft?
I love the draft.
It's my Christmas. I love the draft so much. It's my favorite sporting event of the year. All right, here come the Steelers. What are they gonna do? Give me Shador.
No talking.
Oh, they went Harmon. You fucks. You fucking dickheads.
I have returned.
Fucking Harmon went to the Steelers.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Some bitch.
The Michigan corner still hasn't gone, has he?
Yeah, it makes me wonder, like, if the
That's
word's
another
out.
guy. I didn't even like consider that as an option. That's another guy I'd be fine with them sticking and picking at 24. Like, let's
How was your
fucking go.
secondary?
I wouldn't mind another body. Like, they re-signed Byron Murphy Jr. to a huge contract, which great. And they have Kai Blackman, who tore his knee up like in the first practice of the OTAs last year,
Oh, what?
who was supposed to be like one of their guys, and he'll be back this year. They signed a couple people. Like they're fine there, but
You wouldn't mind strengthening it?
yeah, like he's a guy. Like I didn't expect him to still be around. Like that's a dude who needs to fire his representation because he didn't do anything at the combine, but then like he did some tests at his pro day, but not all of them. and the ones he decided to do were not good.
Ooh.
Like, he just should have not done anything, honestly.
That's well, I heard the guy that used to represent Jalen Milrose is looking for a client.
Man, I did not expect him to still be around. Oh, he's gonna go to the Chargers, right?
Yeah, I don't see any way around it.
Yeah, like, hey, don't freeze on me. Don't be a jerk. No, 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 no. When the network is heavily congested, your video may not play. Fuck you. Don't talk to me like I'm a child. God damn it. Come on. All right. What? No, I think that. Okay.
We solved our congestion issue.
What the fucking fuck. To like the Disney Channel. There we go.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's Harbaugh's defense, like, and he's there.
Yeah.
That feels like it has to be.
Wait,
Right?
who did Harmon go to?
Who? Harmon? He went to the Steelers.
No shit.
Right. Yeah, the last pick while you're gone.
Yeah. Hello, fantasy.
Yeah. So we got the Chargers on the clock now, then Green Bay, then Minnesota.
Interesting.
I'll have to do a bathroom break at some point before Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I might do it now because their pick's still not in. Okay.
Man, 12 years are hard to get through when you really want to. You got to let the night come to you.
I have to, like, tell you, I can't see a call all the time, and the light doesn't work.
All right, he'll come to the door. I don't see him hopping the fence, do you? How was it out there? Was it good? Brought him over here earlier just to get acclimated. Oh yeah, it's still out. Huh. We go full Mel Kiper. Best available. We got Will Johnson, cornerback out of Michigan. James Pierce, D tackle out of Troy, if you believe that. Maxwell Harrison, who is from the United Kingdom and plays quarterback. Kentucky. UK, Kentucky. Same thing, different accents.
Whoop.
Yeah. Did you just hit a hi-hat?
Sorry, that was the alarm for my sleeping pills. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be Will Johnson.
Is it?
Gotta
I was
be.
doing my Mel Kiper, my top 5 best available still left when you're gone.
Who you got?
Will Johnson, James Pierce, Maxwell Harrison. My favorite, Jihad Campbell.
I love Jihad.
I do too.
He's got injury concerns, but like if that checks out, I'd be fine with him too. Even though it's not a huge need for Minnesota, but like having another off-ball linebacker like that to go with Cashman.
I mean, one healthy, terrifying.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm not privy to his
Medical charts.
right, and there are some concerns there. Like, because Minnesota has Cashman and Ivan Pace. Ivan Pace is a good run defender and pass rusher from the off-ball linebacker spot, but he's not like a coverage guy. Like he's a liability there. So I don't know. You put someone like that with Brian Cashman. Like Cashman's fucking.
Trying to make a trade.
That's interesting. We still have no cameras on Shador.
Yeah, they're not doing the green room thing. Well, no, here they are on NFL Network. Oh, he is. No, that's Will Johnson. Yeah, they're not doing it on ESPN though.
Interesting. Are we looking at a trade here?
I don't know. They're at 40 seconds.
It's taking forever.
Now we're at 30.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Harbaugh doing?
Yeah, Chargers fans seem to be loving it.
20 seconds. Miss it.
Vikings it.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Holy shit.
3, 2,
Holy shit.
1. What the fuck's going on? Did they?
It really
Oh,
just didn't
now
go
the
in.
pick is in. Fuck you.
Oh,
1 second.
Jimmy, you suspenseful son of a bitch.
Harboner just edging us.
That whole phrase worked.
Yeah, I know. Look good. All right, now tell us. I don't care about your panel.
Not for nothing, but has Booger lost weight?
I don't know. Let me see. I don't think so. I mean, if he has, holy shit.
I never thought I'd say these words. Lavender is very slimming.
I mean, look, that's a dope fit he's got going on.
Oh, no doubt about it.
That's a great color. God, Mel Kiper and his Brill cream.
A little dab will do you.
Yeah, that guy sucks. Like, he was a pioneer of, like, the mock drafting, like, industry that is what
Before
it is
we
now.
knew we cared.
Yeah, he was ahead of his time. Like, I'll give him that. I think he was a visionary in that respect. I think he's a shit evaluator, though. He was just first. Like he recognized an opportunity. He created a market. Like he's the father of mock drafts.
Yeah,
but
he was the black
but
guy to
he's
the iPhone.
bad at it. But respect is where it's due. All right, here we go. Nice.
Not bad.
We got.
Sprite challenge.
They took Hamp.
What?
Wow. Okay. I mean, that's Harbaugh right there, right?
Yeah.
Because they did lose their running back, didn't they?
They lost everyone.
Yeah. I mean, that's very, very fucking Harbaugh.
Damn. The coaching ties don't mean as much as the media thinks, huh?
Holy shit, man. Like, I'm one pick away.
You get nervous?
A little, because I don't really know what I want. Like, I basically get, this is probably going to happen because I'm saying it out loud. I just don't want Emenwari, the safety. Like, that's who everyone's mocked to them.
Right.
And I just don't. First of all, safety's not a need. Like, it will be because Harrison Smith's 1,000 years old, but he's still good. And they lost Cam Bynum, but Theo Jackson's good. Like they just extended him. Like he's been the guy sitting there just waiting for his opportunity. He has it now. Like they're fine. I don't want them to take a first round pick of like for the future.
Right.
Like I want the way they spent in free agency, they're trying to win now. And that is not a win now move. That's why I honestly think if they stay, like someone like a Luther Burden, like
Yeah.
either a Luther Burden or like a Donovan Jackson,
You wouldn't be happy with
just
G.I.?
put JJ in the best situation possible. Like a Donovan Jackson left guard, boom, your line is top 5 immediately. I mean, it already might be, but like that's the weakest link, and then you shore that up, or you give him another weapon. Like, give JJ everything. He doesn't need everything, but he's essentially a rookie, so give him more.
God damn, this is the most hardball pick that ever hardballed.
Yeah, I like Hampton. Like, I didn't like him for my team. He doesn't work for what they do. He works there for the type of running scheme that Harbaugh employs.
Some serious fantasy implications.
Hampton works very well. Yeah, Hampton's going to be like a top 10 fantasy pick. He's very good.
He is, and we're on the street, from my insiders, which means I read ESPN.com and listen to a podcast. But I guess he's pretty good in pass pro too.
Yeah, like
which you don't see from someone with that talent level.
He's good. He's a very good football player, and he's very Harbaugh. Like I should have seen that coming. Like that feels very right. I'm just surprised he didn't go with the Michigan.
I am too.
That also makes me worry about him. Like if even he wasn't
dropping.
Yeah, if even he wasn't.
I guess fuck the Shador cam. Get one on him.
He might go to Green Bay right here. Green Bay could use another corner.
Well, I don't
because
want
they're just like apparently done with Jair Alexander.
Yeah, he's getting the JMO treatment.
I don't understand what's going on with Jair because, like, I know he's like had some injuries and stuff, but like they don't seem to like him. I don't know if there's some like off the field stuff we don't know about. It's just a weird souring on a really talented guy.
It is bizarre when someone's good and then like
yeah, but you don't hear anything. Like it's just like he's falling out of favor. But it's like I know he's been hurt, but that isn't. You're not being Wally pipped. Like it's not. Like that shouldn't be.
Well, we're going through it in Detroit right now with Jameson.
Yeah.
Like he's right on pace, like exactly what you want him to be, and like, you know what? Fuck this guy.
Yeah. It's always interesting because there's just so much you don't know. That's why the whole mock draft industry is so silly because you're working without a full deck. Like you don't know. Like anyone who says they like really know everything is just full of shit.
Well, we've mocked it repeatedly, yet we still read them.
Oh yeah, I read them too. Like because I'm obsessed with the draft. Like, and you can do your scouting, like, but there's only so far you can go with it. Like you can watch every play and all the tape, and you can get most of your information from that if you know what you're doing. But things like medicals and things like interview, you just don't know. You can't know, and that's fine.
Yeah, I'd argue that the general public should know the medical.
Yeah, I mean, Hippocratic Oath and all that shit. Like, you can't. That shouldn't be public.
I think that's fair. I never got that. You're telling me a hippopotamus wrote that law?
The Hippocratic Oath is really a funny name because being a hypocrite is the opposite of what that means.
I don't think it's Hippocratic.
It's the Hippocratic Oath. Yeah, that's what.
Critic.
Critic. Tomato.
I can't speak. I got mush mouth.
I'm okay with it because someone convinced me to do a case race. Let's roll.
I am so far behind.
What number?
Yeah, what number are you on?
It's a 7.
9, 10.
I think this is 10.
Ugh. Here comes 8.
Let's go.
Packers pick is in. God. I would like Minnesota to trade down. I want Minnesota to trade down. It's just I don't know if they have a partner. Like, who would I actually be fine with them taking here? I mean, they don't really need the Michigan corner, but like, hard for me to say I wouldn't be fine with it.
Right. I think you're gonna take Golden.
I don't want that.
I think you are. And is there?
I don't like people with I don't know if he did it or not, but I just don't.
Is that why he dropped? Give me the skinny. Why did he drop?
I don't know. He has allegations
of.
Are
we talking domestic? Are we talking like some Adrian Peterson shit? What are we talking? Was he drag racing with his buddy?
Some SA allegations, yeah. I mean, it's always tough when anything comes out right before the draft.
Right.
But I'm a big opponent of I believe. Believing an allegation doesn't mean you necessarily condemn the alleged person, but it's just something I don't want to touch.
I could have thrown you a fucking life vest at any time. I'd prefer to watch you flail.
No. I wouldn't have accepted it. It's just I take that shit very seriously. I mean, that's why I don't like. I don't have many lines.
I'm aware.
That's it. It's
don't do that.
Doing shit to women is the line I have.
I think that's a fair line.
That's it. You could almost do anything else, and I'm I can do some mental gymnastics and get around it.
Well, if you're good.
But if you're beating women or assaulting them in that nature, I just can't. Because I firmly believe that you either have that in you or you don't. So it's not I made a mistake, I'll never do it again. I feel you either can or the angriest I've ever been with a human being has been a woman, and the last thing and it never crossed my mind to physically do anything. Yeah.
It's probably a good thing.
That's why I firmly believe you either have that in you or you don't.
Oh, you're talking to a guy that if we go out on a first date and I lean in for a kiss and then you go pull back, I'm crippled. Crippled. Just riddled with shame, and I just want to crawl under a rock and die.
Right.
I don't get the assault part.
No, it's just that's what I'm saying. The people I'm friends with, I know that they think that way too. So it's just I firmly believe you either have that in you or you don't. So when you have an allegation, I'm kind of because it's usually not made up.
I have zero comment. I wonder who the Packers are taking.
Oh, they took him.
Yeah?
They took Golden.
All right. Now you don't have to do this mental gymnastics. And
I'm delighted by that.
Love the Golden.
Because I hate them. So, yeah, let's go.
Can you imagine the signs? Love the Golden with the SA charges? Oh.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I'll say is the timing of it causes you a little bit of because this is the biggest moment. Like, this is the time that
Right.
it doesn't mean it's not true at
No,
all.
fuck this. This whole thing makes me uncomfortable. Tell me
Yeah,
about who you're gonna
completely. Like, I don't even like that we're talking about it.
take. Yep. Who you gonna take?
God, I don't know. I think they need. I mean, whether they can or not, I think they need to trade back.
Yes, but you don't have a willing partner. Dynamite dovetail, Joe. Thank you.
That's so gross. I mean, I'd take the Michigan dude. Well, they made the pick. The pick is in.
Okay, so they know who they wanted.
Yeah, apparently. Like, that's the thing about having a ownership and front office that you trust. Like,
It's glorious, isn't it?
I'm like, whatever they do, I'm good with.
Because
Even if it's not what I thought, like I trust them. Like, I feel like they know what they're doing at this point. They've earned it. They know more than I do. So whatever the pick is right here, I'm on board. I am a little nervous because I, honest to God, I have no idea what the fuck they're gonna do.
You thinking the safety out of South Carolina?
I really hope it's not. But again, if that's it, like, I trust Brian Flores. That, like, Flores gets all the deserved credit for being like a defensive genius.
Oh yeah.
But something that's not talked about as much is he is a incredible scout of talent.
Well, don't they go hand in hand?
You'd think, but not always. Like, he has part of his not upbringing, but part of his career, he was a scout before he became so he knows what to look for. So I trust him implicitly with that. In the way their front office works, it's a communicative, like everyone has their voice.
Right.
Like, it's not just Kwesi, their GM is like the dictator, whatever I say is goes. He listens to everybody. And if Brian Flores is if Brian Flores says Imawari is the second coming of
Ed Reed.
yeah, I believe him. I don't see it, but he's better than I will ever dream to be. So yeah, holy shit. I'm a little nervous.
You're visibly nervous.
A little uncomfortable, which is not.
I'm kind of digging it.
Don't spoil it if you hear it.
I won't say a word.
Just for me.
Don't worry. My feed's still on golden.
God, I don't know what to do. I weirdly want Luther Burden
Interesting.
or Donovan Jackson. Who defensive tackle? I would have loved defensive tackle, but Harmon and Nolan and Grant already off the board.
Yeah, who's left?
I don't see anyone at this. Again, if Brian Flores sees it, I'm good. I love Flores. He should be a fucking head coach, but he's suing the league, so
Yeah,
he's blackballed.
It was a hell of a career move.
Yeah, but I respect the hell out of it. He saw it. I mean, fuck. When he was at the Dolphins, they were tank. When he was the head coach, they're
Yeah.
you need to tank.
And I
We'll
won't.
give you money to tank. And he was like, "Fuck you, no." And then Tua coming out being he was mean to me. Well, fuck you.
That whole thing, I know what he was trying to do, but it just made me like 2-0 less.
Yeah, it made him look so soft.
It did.
Yeah, Flores was probably mean to you. Sorry.
But you know how I know it's fake is I know how the Tua brothers came up with their dad, and oh, he was mean to me. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
His dad said no fast food and no women from the time they were 16.
Here it comes. Hold on.
Here we go.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go.
Donovan! Can you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like Die Hard.
It is. I put this in there just in case. Fuck yeah! Give JJ everything he needs. Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! I love Donovan Jackson.
There you
I
go.
didn't think. I thought. Oh, I didn't think they'd do it. They fucking did it. They went for it. That might be the best guard in the class. That's fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Congratulations, sir.
JJ has like an impossible line in front of him. Holy shit. That might be the best line in fucking football now.
Easy, Tiger.
That might be the best offensive line in football. Oh my god. Oh, I love that so much. I didn't think they'd do it. Donovan Jackson, fuck yes. Oh my god, I love that so much.
All you compatriots seem to be super hyped.
Oh, it's so good. And I love that JJ's gonna be like angry with him because he's Ohio State.
They'll find a way.
Oh, he'll love him, but he'll push him.
Tell you what, every November is going to be a hell of a locker room bet.
Oh my god, I love that so much.
Uh-oh, Shafty's up to no good.
The Giants traded into 25. I mean, it's got to be Shador or Dart.
Who told you your jacket was a good idea? Oh, no.
It's got to be Shador or Dart. I think it's Dart. The only reason you trade back into the first round is for a quarterback. Like that's.
Yeah?
I think it's Jackson Dart.
I believe if Dart goes before Shador, I get paid.
I think that's about to happen. I think it's about to happen. Oh, fuck. Oh, I love that so much.
Did that really just happen?
I am happy.
You are the biggest proponent of the draft. I'm glad you got your man.
I love JJ and I want everything good for him. And you fixed the 1 weak link in the line. Let's go. We got Darisaw, Donovan, Kelly, Fries, and O'Neal. Fuck yeah. I'll put that line up against any other in the league. That might be the best.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Who do you want now? What's you're 3 picks away, right?
Yep.
Who's your I mean, you need someone opposite Hutch.
Need a guard. We definitely need if
There's
I
no
had-
guards. There's no guards. Like
If I had
Donovan,
my-
I thought would go to you, honestly, and I hated that, but I thought that's where he would go.
If I could pick, I'd take the kid from Boston College, the edge.
Yeah,
But
I like him.
I'm in the same boat as you are. Whatever Brad decides, I'll be all right with.
Yeah, you have your front office has like earned that now,
I agree.
like to the point where like they've made in the past. I'm like even the Gibbs thing. I was like, really?
I was
They're fucking
furious.
right. Like they've earned the benefit of the doubt. Like, all right, you know what you're doing.
That's where I am. Where I was like, oh my god, the running back at 12. Because you consume all this media and you're like,
Yeah,
running backs are dead. No one cares about running backs. No.
Well,
You ever seen one use
I mean,
like
all of those things are true, but Gibbs is special, and
Yeah, I trust their evaluation process.
yeah, that edge that would be good. I mean, pairing Hutch with
Anyone?
another competent, like top above competent pass rusher on the other side, that's scary.
I'm excited about it.
I mean, that's exactly why I'm thrilled with them fortifying their offensive line, because I know he's an interior, but their interior killed them last year.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Like, Minnesota's interior was fucking terrible, but they've upgraded all three positions now.
You got to be thrilled.
I'm so fucking happy. JJ's gonna, he's gonna be a fucking star, man. I mean, he already was going to be, but now he's got everything.
I'm excited for him.
He's got one of the best offensive lines. He's got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, and Jordan Mason. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
No excuse.
That's fucking stupid. They might score 40 points a game. That's fucking stupid. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, I love that. God, I love that. Oh. All right, let's see what the Giants are about to do.
Yeah, what the fuck would you jump back in?
It's a quarterback. Here it comes. Dart! Told you. Jackson Dart, baby.
There you go.
Oh, my God.
Those numbers are stupid.
Yeah, I don't understand why Dart wasn't getting more love. Like, I admittedly only saw, like, his last game where he threw, like, 3 picks in the last, like, 2 minutes.
Yeah, that didn't help him. I don't know. He's a weird case. Like, this happens every draft, but, like, so we go through the season. We all agree on who the best players are. And then fucking we wait for 4 months and everyone's like, you know who's pretty sweet?
Yeah. Like, he checks so many boxes that people want.
It's true. He does have a lot. He's prototypical.
Yeah. Oh, Atlanta just traded with the Rams.
Really?
I think the Texans took that trade with the Giants because Minnesota took Jackson, because they need offensive line so bad.
I'll take it all back. Have you seen Jackson Dart's haircut?
So you're in because of the haircut?
Oh, I'm out because of the haircut.
Oh,
I was
okay.
wrong. I thought he was really good, and I was wrong.
I don't know if he's good. I'll admit I haven't watched enough to formulate an opinion. Like, the limited amount I saw, he was bad, but very, very limited. It's too small of a sample size for me to say one way or another.
Holy!
I still stand by. I think Kyle McCord's going to be the best quarterback out of this draft.
I'm gonna go with Cam, but I'll give you 2-1.
Well, even if I thought Cam was like generational, I just see the Titans ruining him.
I also can see that.
You know, like I have no faith in that organization bringing along a quarterback and getting the most out of him. I just don't see it.
I don't either.
What the fuck are the Falcons up to here?
Something mischievous.
Maybe they're coming in for the Michigan guy. I don't know.
I would say it's out of the realm of possibility, but after last year, they're taking Shador.
God, I would love that so much. It would
They love
break
me some
everything.
quarterbacks.
It would break everyone's brain, including my own.
Myself included.
I really don't know what they're on about here. I mean, maybe Burden. I think I love Luther Burden so much because his name is Luther, and Luther's a fucking awesome.
Oh, it's
I love
powerful.
anyone named Luther. It's just like
I don't have one Luther friend.
no, I don't know. I don't know personally anyone named Luther. I wish I
I'd like
did.
to point
I
it
feel
out
like
there.
that would make me cooler just for knowing someone named Luther.
100%. If you had a friend named Luther, I'd be like, dude,
Yeah.
man rules.
He would immediately be my best friend.
So
Whether
they're taking
they want,
Pierce?
whether
They
you want it
traded
to be
up
or
for
not,
Pierce?
immediately be like, "Yeah, that's my boy Luther."
Oh, I do it everywhere.
What's up, man?
It'd be Thanksgiving.
Like,
my boy
that would
Luther.
make me tougher, cooler, everything.
100%. My
If
dad
you had
would
a
go,
dude named Luther
right?
hitting your back, no one's fucking with you.
No,
Not a
Luther
single
rules.
person.
So the Falcons are taking Pierce.
Is that what they're doing?
That's what I'm hearing, and I don't understand it.
The edge guy?
You can say that about anyone in the draft.
No, the
Isn't he an edge? I
is
think
he?
so.
Like, that's right?
I'm even having my best. D tackle. So close. From Troy.
Yeah, he's Tennessee, the edge guy from Tennessee. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, I didn't look at. I didn't. I haven't watched a lot of edge guys because my team didn't need them, so I just didn't.
I get that.
Like we have more than we can use at the moment. Like last year's first round pick barely saw the field because we had two like
Beast.
borderline all pros at the position. So yeah,
The Giants
That's
first
what
round
they give up.
quarterback.
They gave up. So they had 26 and a third, and they gave up a second, seventh. Holy fuck! They gave up a first round pick next year.
No, they did not.
Holy fuck! Oh my god, the Falcons are so fucking stupid. I love it.
Atlanta,
love it.
why?
Good for you, McVay, man. I like McVay too.
Everyone does.
I mean, that's where my coach came from. The
Oh.
only reason I have the coach that I have is because of Sean McVay. So
From the tree.
I can't say a bad
This
thing
dude
about him.
is. I remember watching him in like the beginning of the season. He's a fucking monster. Except Tennessee's whole D line was monsters.
Yeah, like I love like Norman Lott as a defensive tackle, not in the first round, but holy shit.
And he's friends with Rick James. Wow. All right.
Baltimore goes Malachi Starks here, right? That just feels like the perfect Baltimore pick, like
Always.
a safety, just a beast safety.
Dude, they don't miss.
That's the fun thing about like always picking late.
Yeah.
Someone always falls that shouldn't fall, and teams like the Ravens always just snatch them up.
They're good at what they do.
Oh man, did they take
Atlanta's-
Luther Burden? I mean, he's kind of redundant with what's his fucking name?
Puka?
No, who the Ravens already have.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I love him. I'm blanking on his fucking name.
Odell Beckham.
No,
They had him.
Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers. I wanted when Minnesota took Jordan Addison a couple years ago. Zay went like right before, and Zay was the guy I wanted. I love Zay Flowers.
He is a shifty motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's what Luther Burden is too. They're very, very similar. It feels redundant, but But also with Lamar, maybe that's what you want.
Weapons.
Maybe that's what you want. Like, just make the freak team.
I'm kind of pissed Pierce went to them instead of us.
Yeah, what do you do now?
Fuck,
You're
man.
one away.
I'm still looking at the kid from Boston College.
I don't hate it. I mean, I don't like that, but I'm trying to think of someone that you could pick that I'd be like, good.
Yeah, if you don't like it, then I really like it.
Yeah. What would I be happy with them doing at this point? I could be happy with them reaching for
Right.
an interior offensive lineman.
You want us to forfeit our pick. I get it.
I think I'd like them to like pick. Honestly, I don't even know who that would be.
The ghost of Walter Payton. And you'd be like, best pick ever.
I would love you to pick Shador.
Don't put that mojo on me, Ricky Bobby. Shador in the
Put that
pick.
evil on me.
What is Baltimore going to do?
Their pick is in. Let's see. I felt them at safety the entire time, but like before even the draft started. That was
I
my
did
thought.
too, but that's a lot of my Ed Reed
Just
love.
because I thought they'd fall, and they have. Oh my god! I feel so good.
Are you still basking in the glow of your pick?
I am. I fucking love it. I love it so much.
I'm hearing it starts. Safety, you motherfucker.
It's gotta
Man,
be.
you clairvoyant son of a bitch.
Is that what they did?
That's what I'm hearing. If you were in Minority Report, you'd be a precog, you son of a bitch.
Was it Starks or Emanwari?
I think it starts.
That's what I thought. That felt so fucking Ravens. That's so Ravens.
That is so Raven. You son of a bitch. You beat me to it by a millisecond. I can't believe I didn't have that chambered.
It's just it's so perfect. It's too perfect. That's just what they do. I like Starks, but
Filthy fucking Packers will be on the
like
board.
like two things I know to be true are that the Ravens get secondary value picks late in the first round, and the Eagles get value in the defensive line
Every time.
in the back end. Like I don't know what the Ravens are going to do, or not the Eagles are going to do, but it's going to be a difference maker that they rotate in for 35% of the plays and gets 8 sacks.
Yeah, their D-line's scary.
Yeah, that's just what they're going to do. I mean, that's like Milton Williams, like that went to the Patriots for $1 billion. He played like 30% of the time, but just like a sack guy.
When he's in, you better know where he is.
Yeah, they just rotate. Malachi is also a dope ass name, by the way.
Children of the Corn put me off it forever. Forever.
I identified with that growing up in the corn.
You don't say.
Look, I worked in the corn. Like my first job at like
Brother,
14.
you look like a Malachi.
14, I was pollinating corn like a motherfucker. You ever pollinated corn?
You know I haven't.
You know how horrible that is? And like,
I grew up on
100-degree
blueberry farms and we used bees
100%
to pollinate.
humidity. You're fucking impregnating corn. That's what you're doing. And that shit just sticks to you and it's itchy and it's horrible.
Joshua, I love you, but I'm gonna pee before my pick.
Yeah, do it.
You know who's on the clock?
It's you, baby.
Wow.
Let's go. Oh man, what do the fucking lines do here? I really don't know. Who's the best edge at this point? I don't know. What do I want them to do? What do I want them to do? I don't. I want them to do something stupid, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Pick is in, no trades. Pick is in.
Mike
Pick is.
Green.
Oi, I know I'm gonna not be happy with it. I know that. The fuck are they gonna do? You sons of bitches in the north.
Oh, that's what we do.
Yeah, I don't like it. I miss the days of your incompetence.
My
Like you were just there. You were like, it was fine. Like you couldn't be mad at you. You're just that's like guys.
and now I'm like the voice of
Good for
reason.
you. Good job. You had a Barry Sanders here and a Calvin Johnson there, and fun to watch, but you're never a threat. Miss those days.
Oh, it's what we've been all waiting for.
Your pick is in.
I wish I could make the sound. Or whatever the fuck.
Hold on, I think I have it. I had it somewhere.
My bad.
Mike Green. Hey, Mike Green.
What do you do here?
Edge. Mike Green. My guess.
Mike Green?
That's my guess.
Who? Who's your guess?
My producer's telling me Mike Green. I don't know who that is.
Edge from Marshall.
No shit, I thought he was gone.
Yeah, that might be it. I don't know much about him. I know that he's perceived as good, but I haven't looked at Edge because I haven't scouted that. Like I haven't watched film on tape and stuff on them. Because I don't care. Yeah, that might be it. Because that's something you need.
I get it.
You need someone opposite of Hutch.
No, I agree with the position assessment. Like fucking, but the kid from Boston College led the fucking country in pressures.
Yeah, and I mean, Precious is such a more
Accurate.
valuable stat than sacks.
Sacks, everything has to go right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's yeah, exactly. Like Pressures is much more indicative of your actual pass rushing talent. Because sacks are kind of fluky.
Anything could happen.
Holy shit, that is a Lions fan. Good God. She's got a sombrero on and her face is painted like a geisha. That is offensive to like 3 different cultures.
Yeah, because Detroit's a melting pot, you bigot.
Holy shit. That's a wild move in 2025. Wild. Wow.
How dare you shame her a bit?
No, that's. I mean, she hit like every quadrant.
Well, I want to disagree with you, but I hate what she's doing. So you got me to box here. What do you want?
Yeah, it's just. Oof. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy. My favorite thing is her hotel room had a mirror, and she's like, nailed it.
Yeah, like she did that on purpose. That was clearly thought out and not like spur of the moment. Like that took effort. That
There
took
it is.
time.
Oh boy.
Here it comes.
It's more Day of the Dead than Geisha.
Here comes your pick, bro. You want me to tell you?
Yeah, do it.
It's coming.
Cool.
Tyreek Williams, defensive tackle. Ohio State. Huh.
Motherfucker. All right.
I mean, he's a big run stuffing dude.
We need DTs for sure.
I mean, he's 6'3", 330.
Okay.
Like, I like him. I don't like that in the first round. I'm very happy that you did that.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm
looking at Dan Campbell right now.
He's good. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't want to run stuffer in the first round.
Even at the back of the first?
No.
Like I said, inbred, I trust.
Yeah, I mean, that's
If he
the thing
sees
that
it,
gives
then
me pause. Like, my first instinct is like, fuck yeah. He pooched it. Like, he's a good player.
Yeah. What do the kids say? Keep that same energy Sunday.
Yeah. I wouldn't want that at 28, but they know more than I do, obviously.
Those letters don't go together.
But he doesn't scare me. Like, I'm not bothered by that. I'm like, fine. Okay.
Let's see some tape.
Yeah, that was basically the best case scenario.
Brother.
That was best case scenario from my perspective, which should make you not feel great.
We'll be all right.
I didn't even have that on my radar.
Me either, though, which is worrisome.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
6'3", 334.
Holy shit.
I will say, this is what I've been waiting for. It's been 3 hours and 16 minutes. I think it's time to call it.
We're not done. What number is that?
I don't know. Hold on, let me get your number.
At least one of us has to make it, because I'm on 8. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Apparently, that's... It's 10.
That's 10?
It's 10.
I'm about to finish 8. I'm behind.
I can assure you, don't be in a rush to get here.
I really thought we were each going to make it no problem.
I did too, but it's a lot of
We
pressure.
really slowed down. I don't really know why. It's not. I'm not like that. Like, I feel fine.
Well, you know the exact problem is we're exceedingly full.
Yeah, that's why I thought eating was a good idea. It wasn't.
Oh, it also could have saved us from saying wild shit. So
Nah, I don't. It can be blackout, and I don't say things that I shouldn't say.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I've learned that.
I go the opposite. Blackout Joe has a different agenda than normal Joe.
It turns out if you don't say inappropriate shit in your personal time,
Idea. Go on.
then you don't say it when you're live. If it's not in your lexicon, it doesn't come out. That's why when you have like the announcer like drop a slur, it's like, yeah, that's because you say that in your daily, you know, because that's just part of your repertoire.
I wasn't talking about slurs. I was talking about
I'm just saying like something. If you say something horrible,
Yeah.
it's because that's just the thing you say. Like if it's not part of your regular conversation, you just won't. It won't come out because you're drunk or on Ambien. Like,
Ooh, Ambien is a different animal.
I miss Ambien. I used to want to. So Ambien, like, this is hard to explain, and it probably doesn't make sense, but like, I'd black out when I took Ambien, and I wouldn't remember what I did, but I remembered when it happened, and I knew exactly what I was saying when it happened. I know that's wildly contradicting.
It's not what a blackout is.
No, but like I wouldn't remember the next day, but like I remembered in the moment, I was very lucid and I knew exactly what was happening.
All right.
I wanted to do this is before I ever did a podcast or anything. I wanted to do something I called the ambient hour, where I'd take an ambient and talk for an hour. I thought that was a good idea.
I mean, I'd tune in.
I no longer have a script for ambient, but
Well, it's bad news bears.
I mean, I could probably get one, but Commanders pick us in. What's Washington gonna do?
We're gonna take my fucking edge rusher from Boston College.
Probably.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean,
Or Zaku? Or Zuku?
they
Close.
need interior too. Well, here it comes. Wow, they're just doing everything
Okay.
for him. I love that.
They should.
Now they got Conley and the dude from Houston.
Oh yeah, he went up there too, didn't he?
Yeah. That's why I think the Texans traded back, because they just like destroyed their offensive line this offseason, and Minnesota took the best offensive lineman right before them. I think they fucked them.
Yeah, you totally bluffed him.
Yeah, we Sean Payton their ass.
Nice. Got him, coach.
Except it actually happened. That was the one thing I thought that Minnesota would be able to trade back, because the Houston was right there. So like if
Lurking.
yeah, they had to worry about someone taking offensive line because they inexplicably destroyed theirs. Because
It's
it
weird
was
thing to
Tunsil,
do.
right? That they traded to.
Yeah.
It was Gas Mask.
Speaking of classic draft
Yeah.
day,
And now they have him and Sims.
yeah, it's
Like,
gonna be a problem.
What Detroit did with like overnight becoming a competent front office and like ownership, that's what Washington has done.
I know. The
Like
parallels
overnight,
aren't-
they fucked off with their horrible, shitty owner, and
you
all of
can't
a
be
sudden,
Spurge Gilbert like that.
and just became like competent.
It's
Man,
weird where
what-
you cross in from like there's some bad ownership in the league, but there's rare evil. You're like, holy shit.
But there's some, and like Washington's ownership was like fucking evil,
Mhm.
and like yours wasn't evil; it was just incompetent.
Yeah. Well, I always say never attribute to malice, which could be explained with incompetency. It's Matt Millen wasn't trying to fuck us for a second.
No, he's just a
He was
dipshit.
bad at it.
He's just a dumb fuck.
I can't believe the Raiders linebacker wouldn't be good at strategy. Like, what are we doing?
Well, that's why the Raiders now have, which I don't understand how this works, but Tom Brady's like kind of in control.
Is that not the weirdest shit? And he's also an announcer for Fox,
Yeah,
so
I
he can't go
don't-
to the team meetings for prep.
Yeah, I don't really understand how anything works, because there's no way he's the majority
No.
owner, because he's not. He's rich, but he's not.
Yeah, NFL.
The
right?
owner, to be a majority owner, you have to have like $10+ billion.
Or be the Raiders, the Bears.
Yeah, but like I guess he's in charge. Like, you know what?
Kick some shit.
Okay. So Tom Brady has a segment. This is going to go in a direction you did not expect. Tom Brady has a segment on Fox. It's like the LFG.
But, yeah, I get it.
Like, we all know what that stands for,
Yeah.
but they can't say it.
No.
You can do the acronym. And my favorite thing was Sam Darnold was on it. Like, he was the player, and he was like, "What's that stand for?" Just calling out the fucking absurdity of, like, we're saying fuck, but we're not. We can't say it.
This
We
is
can't say
venturing
it.
very close to a Louis C.K. bit.
Like, no, it's so fucking frustrating. Like, I saw like a homes.com bullshit, and they're like putting AF on there. They're like, "What's AF stand for?" And then they cut it out before. Like, what are we fucking doing? What the fuck are we doing?
Nailed it.
We all know what this is. And, like, you're trying to spare children? You don't think they're going to ask what that means? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
There's plenty of nerdy homeschool kids that are sitting at home going, well, what the frick?
Well, but you don't think they're going to be like, "What does LFG mean, Daddy? What does AF mean, Mom?" Either is okay or it isn't. Like, we're just skirting around it. It's like, just think, like, if aliens came down and, like, we're looking at our society and they're like, "Well, why can't you say this?" It's like, because we've self-imposed this nonsense. They'd be like, "You're fucking insane. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this?"
Don't worry about it. We've got acronyms. We figured it out.
Yeah, it's just makes me angry. I'm bothered.
I understand. I'm thinking F that.
It's just nonsense. Like, we're doing all this gymnastics for no fucking reason. Like, you don't think kids know fuck? I
know
have plenty of friends who like I have a good friend his kid just like belted out the F word like in front of their very Christian grandmother. So they're like, "You know what you can't say? Fuck," and I didn't say it. Like, they know. Like, we're not saying that in front of them. Come on. Like, take the weight away from it, and it doesn't mean anything.
No, fuck is a great word.
It's an incredible word. It's the most versatile word in the English language.
I
Like,
agree.
take the weight away from it, and then it means nothing.
I think you're trying to destroy fuck.
No, I'm prophetizing. I can't say it, but you know what I'm trying to say because I have mush mouth.
I could not say proper.
Like we have PG-13 movies. You can say one. You can say it one time.
Yeah.
You say one fuck.
I say bring back the 80s where you could say one set of boobs in a PG.
Remember the 80s before PG-13 where like PG movies had like brutal murder and like nudity?
The good old days.
It's fucking crazy.
Pan, who's the kid in the wheelchair?
I don't know. I was trying not to touch that.
Well, it makes me long for the days where the two girls came out and did a Mary Kay sketch.
No, see, I hated that. I'm fine with him because he made a pick. He moved this shit along. Good for him.
Mm. Oh, it's Tommy.
Axel Hairston. I don't know about that.
All right, I'm going to shut the fuck up.
I don't know about Hairston. Like, that dude's fast as shit. Wait, what the fuck's going on? So the Chiefs just traded up, or no, the Chiefs are 31, but it says the Chiefs are also 32.
What?
What's going on? Okay, that graphic was wrong. The Eagles traded up to 31. That makes more sense.
All right.
Yeah, all right. The fuck were the Eagles going up for?
Did the Bills?
They were trying to jump Cleveland. So what might Cleveland have picked that the Eagles wanted?
But I'm looking at the Bills. They just remade their whole secondary in one night.
Yeah, Hairston's fine. Like, he's fine. That doesn't move the needle for me.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you.
Like, he feels like a corner has weirdly become undervalued because there's the Patrick Surtain, and that's about it. Because there's so much motion, like you can't just There's no shutdown. There's no Revis.
There's no more
There's
Revis Island. Yeah.
You know, it just isn't because there's so much motion. Like you can't put a shutdown guy so everyone plays zone, which Hairston can do. Like he's fast as fuck. He running like a 4.2. He's good. It's just fine, whatever.
I love all these dudes loving or hugging Goodell when 2 years from now you guys are going to be in an arbitration meeting. Huh.
I know, that's the thing. Fuck Goodell. Goodell's such a scumbag piece of shit.
Oh, Goodell's a man.
Goodell.
He
Fuck
figured it
Goodell.
out. He figured it out early.
Oh, tons of respect. Like,
You're right.
that dude's a millionaire. He just eats money.
He loves it.
But he's a douche.
5'11", 183. You better be fast.
Yeah, I mean, these days, like the
Turns out he is
6'3",
very fast.
6'4", like 200-pound corner, that's just not a thing.
Michigan just got one.
Like, I love Javon Ravel is like my favorite corner in the draft. From
Really?
like, Eastern Carolina. Like he was hurt all year too.
Is he gone yet?
No. I love Siobhan Ravel. I mean, good for Harrison. Whatever.
All right.
I like the Bills. The Bills are what the Lions should have been with their fan base.
You mentioned it before.
It's what they should have been. They had it. They had the runway was there. It was done before.
It's the blueprint.
Yeah, it was out there. That's what they should have done. They took a different avenue.
Don't be unhappy.
What the fuck are the Eagles gonna do here? God damn it! I fucking hate the Eagles.
It worries me. The Eagles draft well.
Yeah, I know, and they don't usually move up, so like they got an idea.
So Campbell's gone.
Maybe.
I mean, I get it.
Kansas City needs like offensive line. That's like what they need to be
They
doing.
spent so much.
So to make a trade like that they know that Philly's not doing that. It's definitely defense.
Oh, it's Chia Campbell.
Is it?
That's what I'm hearing.
God fucking damn it.
The rich get richer.
That's what they fucking do, man. They just lurk at the back end. Did they really think Cleveland was gonna take? Well, see, that's weird. That's weird because they moved up one spot. They swapped with Kansas City.
All right.
And like if Kansas City wanted to take him, they just would have taken him.
So why do it?
Yeah, so did they think someone else must have been trying to jump up?
I believe in that Andy Reid crew. I really do.
Like someone they at least were made to believe that Cleveland or someone else was going to jump up.
You think they got Sean Payton?
God, yeah. I hope they got bluffed. But actually got bluffed, not Sean Payton bluffed. What the fuck? That's weird. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, that had to be it. It had to be someone else was
Hell yeah.
jumping.
We're hearing they're trying to. Yeah.
That has to be it. Because there's zero reason. Because again, Kansas City, if they wanted him, they just would have taken him. So they're not jumping for that reason. Like anytime you move up one spot, because other people were trying to do that.
What's your most inexplicable move? It has to be Jacksonville, right?
I mean, I get it. Like, you got to have a reason for people to give a fuck about you.
I guess so.
And it's not Trevor Lawrence. Like, we made that very clear.
Yeah, I missed on that one. But I have a long.
I never
track record.
understood Trevor Lawrence. Like, I never got that.
Seriously?
No.
He's prototypical.
He just everything I watched, I was like, okay. He just felt like the quintessential I was good in college, but it's not going to translate.
Oh, I thought he was going to be great.
To me, I was like, he's Danny Warfel.
I thought he was Sunshine from Remember the Titans.
No, Danny Warfel for me. He was nothing.
He's going to have some hot takes on Twitter coming in.
No, I've always felt that way. I don't know. So far, so what'd they give up? 32nd? They gave up a 5th round to move up. That's nothing, but it's just weird that they had to do that. It's weird.
So they're going to take.
Yeah, it's Jihad. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I like Jihad.
Everyone does. Interesting. 31st overall.
We have
Really?
a friend of yours in the chat.
About time.
You see that?
I can now. Oh, Maddie Shamrocks. How dare you?
He's all of a sudden my new best friend.
He's on that Vegas time. He's just hopping in.
Love it. I love everything he just said.
Bet you do.
I mean, specifically the "go fuck yourself, Joe" part, but I mean, all of it's good.
He doubled down. Maddie Shams just jumped in the
Oh,
chat.
yeah, I'm about to text you.
Best draft Giants have had in 10 years already. Go fuck yourself, Joe. My love to Andy and your mom. Fuck you again.
You did double down.
What an East Coast cunt. I swear.
Love it. I love that.
The worst thing is I read it in his voice. Ugh.
I mean,
Get out of my head. Ugh.
I mean, I'm a faux East Coaster.
I know you spent some time.
It's been about a decade there.
Hey, they hate your fucking haircut.
I love it. Love it. I haven't had a haircut in over a year.
You don't say. You got the flow.
So long. It's weird because it stopped growing here, and I don't know why. Didn't stop everywhere else. Can't explain it.
You're just like, let's roll with it.
I'm just going. I'm like afraid to get a haircut now because I'm like, is everything gonna stop?
You preaching to the choir there, bud.
Terrified of going bald.
I fully understand your pain.
I mean, it's supposed to be like mother's side, and like my mom's father, bald. Not sure. Not sure why I still have it.
Well,
I mean, nothing makes sense. Like every single person in my family, extended or otherwise, has glasses, and I've never had glasses.
well, normally I don't need to wear them on the pie, but my current setup is further than I'd care for.
I'm the only person that doesn't have glasses.
Like, does it mean you don't need them, or you just refuse?
No, I don't need them.
Who?
Jihad.
Oh yeah,
My vision's
we knew about GI.
my vision's dope as fuck, man.
These Chiefs motherfuckers.
Yeah, what are the Chiefs gonna do? Let's get this over. The guy pee.
Come on.
I can't believe we didn't finish all these, but
Dude, it was a valiant effort. I'm close, but
I really thought. My thought was I'll either like get to like 7 or I'll have 12 done by like pick 20.
yeah, I thought the same thing, and I was so wrong. Turns out,
I guess
we
I'm
solved-
on 9. Like,
We've solved the mystery. 12 is the perfect amount for one draft.
yeah. I mean, we slowed down. Like, it wasn't because like I couldn't handle it. It just slowed down because of the pace of things.
So filling.
I'm not that drunk.
Huh.
I'll probably finish the last 3 tonight.
I think so.
I mean, I just didn't do it fast enough, and that's okay to admit.
Oh,
Getting older, you know.
I'm not that I'm not honest. I gave it a very good shot.
I really thought we could both do it.
I really
Seemed
did.
pretty
believe-
easy, honestly.
It seemed like when you said case race, it's like 24. I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah, but I was like a mini case race, like between the two of us.
Yeah,
like,
that's the case.
that's no problem. Yeah, I don't think we were really trying that hard.
I wasn't. I got caught up in some football.
Yeah,
Sorry, I got passion for the game.
yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, we just got to like sipping speed.
Very true.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. There's no shame in that.
Man, the Eagles draft room is pretty hyped about their pick.
Fuck the Eagles.
Preach.
Hate the Eagles. All right, what are the Chiefs gotta do? Let's get this over with. I gotta pee.
I do too.
Legs have been crossed for like 20 minutes.
That's the closest I can get in this tiny doll furniture chair I'm in. Like I said, I'm playing an away game, bro.
Yeah, you're displaced. You're essentially a migrant.
I am. It's basically me and the people of Katrina.
Yeah, I have in my passport. I have a migrant worker for when I worked in the UK. That was my visa.
Really?
It says I was technically a migrant worker.
All right, you got the attitude.
There goes Simmons. Yeah, that's obvious now. I actually thought he already went.
I did too. In fact, I know he
I
did.
really thought he already went.
I had him crossed off my list. Oh no, this is fantasy drafting ever. All over again. Now we had to take a shot because we fucked it up.
We did it. We made it through. 32 picks.
Throw it up.
That was fun. That was fucking fun.
It was a damn good time.
All right, let's should we call it?
I'm calling it.
Call it and go piss like
Oh.
racehorses.
I love you, bud. I'll meet you in
I
the
love
bedroom.
you too. This is fun as shit.
Good times.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace.